really truly an end, but a degree. The party decided to go shopping, and we all left to do various different things. Um, Crumpus got just absolutely loaded on sweets, just an incredible amount of them. Qatar haggled with the blacksmith to get a weapon made, inquired about arrows as well, uh, and demanded that he be allowed to inspect them when they're finished before he purchases, right? Because we must ensure that they're up to snuff.
The quality, yeah.
Yes, yes, which is fair. Gets some haggling done. Orders a +1 mace down from 1,500 gold to 1,250 gold. So very well haggled to Qatar. Uh, and after that, we Rufus went to get his horse. Retake. How do I pronounce that?
It's hold on, let me get the exact spelling for you. I've written it down. Hold on, let me get the
Okay.
exact spelling for you. I've written it down. Hold on, let me get the
Okay.
He got his horse.
He got his horse. Yes.
Sorry, I
However you
had
pronounce the name, he got it.
RATEK, I think it is. No, wait. It's R8. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Retek.
RATER.
Either way,
Yeah, that's
he
it.
got his horse. We get.
Yep.
Okay. Well, regardless, I'll let Krufus tell us the name of his horse through roleplay. He got his horse. Sylvan also then went to the blacksmith, trying to get some gleaming plate armor, which he also successfully, much like Qatar, he successfully haggles the blacksmith down from 150 gold to make it gleaming to 100 gold. So that's nice. Although the plate armor costs 1,500 as well, so he still has to pay 1,600 to get that. But Crumpus goes and gets thieves' tools as well. The party then discusses during shopping about what we want to do next. We talk about running down Grumu and talk about the situation that the current army is in to the north. They're being led by one Jagul. I don't know if I'm butchering that, but anyways,
Some insignificant minor character that we'll probably never hear of again.
probably never. No. But there's a lot of infighting. There seems to be a power struggle within the camp itself. So they're not in the greatest straits, and they are getting attacked by the damned. We know that because they're in their territory. But anyway, after all of that discussion, we do think we really want to run down Grumu and maybe help the army get back and on their feet again. We then have a wonderful night of drinking at the Honeydew Bakery and Bar, where everyone gets to talking. In particular, Windsor starts drunkenly challenging people in an arm wrestling competition. She beats a dwarf. She beats someone affiliated with the Red Roses. But Sylvan handily beats her in an arm wrestling competition after that. The party get her some pickle juice to recover, beef and free drinks in order to just smooth things over.
As you would, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, fits the character well.
Yes. Sylvan also gets to chatting up the Red Roses, and the one that seems to be in charge mentions they're going to be going up north soon, and they'll be fighting the Damned. And she mentions how the Damned are all criminals, which Windsor claims she's never heard before. There's some more attempts to arm wrestle the another Rose, but that doesn't actually go over very well. In the meantime, Crumpus meanders over to the barkeep and starts to give a heroic tale of their accounts. And by the end of the story, has the attention of multiple patrons in the bar who are all asking what they call themselves. He first tries to say that they're the defenders of the Great Tree, but the crowd actually hates that. They boo him down. So he shouts out over toward the party, and Sylvan suggests the name the Tree Vengers. It's accepted. Seems to
Trevengers.
enjoy it. Trevengers. The Trevengers. Fair. I've got to enunciate that correctly. The Trevengers, which is accepted, and then Crumpus buys a free round for the entire bar, costing him a lot of money, and passes out drunk in a birthday cake. Rest of the party either passes out or goes to sleep as well themselves. In the morning, Qatar goes to check on the potion store, which is still undergoing renovations, but he picks up his armor and some food from the honeydew. He leaves without saying anything to the rest of the party, which Windsor finds suspicious, but Crumpus tries to tell her, that's
Normal.
If something's wrong with Qatar, he'll let him know. If he just wants to dash, probably got business that he's about. Don't read too much into it. But in any case, Qatar goes to figure out more information about the potion shop owner. The owner's name is Orthel, and he he tries to ask Orthel if he knows how the door is broken and would like to know. And Orthel does not really want to know how the door was broken. He's not really interested.
That was the.
Oh, the guy?
Yeah, the construction guy.
That's right, the guy fixing it. That's
yeah,
right.
I think his name was John, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the potion owner was Orthel.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, the carpenter. That's right.
Yeah, it's the carpenter. Yes.
Doesn't get a ton about him, but he does ask the carpenter if he could build us a house if we had enough money for one. But the carpenter mentions that he could, but he probably need to hire a larger crew to do that. And they would also have to have permission from the Administrators Guild to get a plot of land to build a house on. But he drops Greg's place if he's interested in coming. The notes say his name was Greg. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's what happened.
It is Greg.
Okay. So Greg's place, you get that. Qatar also gets a number of potions of healing, greater healing, before the party meets up outside the gates of the Great Tree. Qatar is very upset when he sees Crumpus riding on Windsor's shoulders because he shouldn't be taking upsies from anyone else. He says he's not a god, which we got to talking about, and Crumpus is, agrees. He says he's never been a god. But then Qatar switches gears again and tries to tell a nearby guard by the gates that Crumpus is in fact a god, which Crumpus does not know what to do with that. But in any case, they talk for a little bit. The guy mentions that just sounds more like magic than godhood, which Qatar, not magic. But anyway, party heads north along the road. We grab our old cart on the way north and find some tracks leading off-road during nightfall. Looks like maybe about 20 people or so, and the number of carts seems to match. Fen believes he left with 3 carts, and that looks like about how many carts would be there. So the party stops there. Krufus casts Gulder's tower. Qatar attempts to destroy it because it's an evil, weird tower that just sort of bamfed into existence before the party tells him, no, it's Krufus' tower, stop that. And Crumpus and Qatar sleep outside the tower as the rest of the party goes inside for a good night's rest. The rest of the party goes inside for a good night's rest. Brings us to where we are now.
Yep, and I had 2 watches. It was Crumpus and Qatar.
That's a retack, by the way. Retack. For my horse's name.
Alright. As your, I think first watch was Qatar, second watch was Crumpus by the rolls.
right. Olive is on her way home right now and can join us when she gets back. It'll be a little bit, but she should be here fairly soon.
That's fine. Alright, so you all are having a nice long nap. Qatar, your eyes get very sleepy while you're sitting there. You kind of fall asleep. As Crumpus, you wake up for your second watch, and you look over there, and Qatar is asleep.
God damn it! I just mutter some things about, like, that boy never shouldn't fall asleep like that. I decided to sleep outside with him. Goes and does this on me. Fine. I'm gonna wild shape into my blighted form since it has dark vision, and I'm just going to inspect him. Just do a quick medical inspection. Not really interact with him. Is he breathing? Have any
Yeah, you can tell he's breathing and everything's fine.
Okay.
Looks like.
quick medical inspection, and then I will get to my watch.
All right. Your night goes by fairly safe and sound. You all get a long rest.
Marvelous.
Qatar, you wake up fairly well rested. I don't remember much about the watch either. Must have been very uneventful.
When he's up, I'm in. Qatar, get over here. Qatar?
Is Wolf there?
Damn, he's really sleeping.
Qatar, buddy.
He was out like a rock.
You guys are still up in
You may have just gone and got some coffee or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'll come storming into the tower and say, "Blast it, Qatar! He fell asleep during watch. I'm not gonna sleep outside anymore. I'm gonna sleep in the tower from now on."
A little servant man comes across. He's got like a ration on a platter on a little platter. He's offering them to the guests of the tower. Sorry, when you say servant, it's just a plate that's floating around with food that lowers to your height.
Oh, Qatar's not gonna like that.
Not gonna like that at all. I'll take
I think
the
that
food.
plate is hitting the ground.
Take and eat the food.
It's just like some rations. I'm gonna. Do you want some rations as well, Sylvan?
Yes, I'll take it, and then I'll take like a handful of oats and kind of break it and mix those together and then eat it.
How wonderful.
All right, you guys have your morning lunch.
I mean,
Your
that's
brunch.
breakfast. Breakfast. That's. Wouldn't it be breakfast? Come
Yeah, it would be.
on.
Oats and rations.
I
We've got a big day ahead of us.
I
I'm gonna
stretch.
try and get a cup.
Do we?
Rufus.
What's up? What do you need from me?
I need a cupcake to make sure I have the energy for the coming day.
Oh, but of course.
All right, as you're sitting around, you guys eat your breakfast. You get your sweets down. What did you guys doing now?
Well, I do say, as I stroke my beard, we could just enjoy this magnificent tower, this great view, while I do some much-needed studying. What do you say, my lovely companions?
War waits for no one. Onward.
Yes, we should catch them.
But as I stroke my beard, even if we did catch them, are you sure that we could apprehend them?
Why the sudden shift? You were all about this yesterday.
Well, some sleep.
Ready to conquer. What changed?
Some sleep. As, I don't know. I just it seems like you know, the war with the roses is sort of on my mind. You know how it is.
Well, the sooner we take out Grumu, the sooner we can focus our attention on that blood asshole.
Yep.
Do we have any idea where this Grumu chap is heading?
North. To the fight with the damned, I'm sure. We'll follow the tales of battle and gore, and I'm sure we'll find it.
Well, I was thinking he might be headed toward the Red Keep. From the direction that he's going, he seems to be maybe going that way.
And how is he? Is he going through the underground passes?
Maybe. It seemed like he's heading in the direction of the village that we exterminated earlier.
Yes. One moment. I'd like to. Can I cast clairvoyance on the roadway, in the Red Cape, and see if I can see anything? Was?
Can you link clairvoyance to me?
Yes.
Is that the one with the 1 mile radius? Or range?
Yeah.
I guess it
so
won't be. May not be casting it, but there you go. So there it is. Jeweled horn or... Oh, okay, so I don't have the components. A focus worth at least 100 gold, either a jeweled horn or hearing... Jeweled horn for hearing or a glass eye for seeing. Oh, interesting. But could I otherwise use this if I had the components?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could. I'm just trying to see what the distance is. It doesn't say what the distance.
It says range.
Range says 1 mile.
Oh yeah, okay. I was reading the spell. That's why I was like, what the fuck? You're actually.
It's supposed to be here somewhere. Where is it?
Yeah. You are. I mean, right now you're a little bit out of range of a mile. You're still on the road, right?
Yeah. Yeah, essentially. Alright, well, I guess then, if that's... I'm gonna swap this spell out if that's alright, because it's still a morning.
Yep. It's still morning. You guys are preparing your spells?
And...
Oh yeah, that's right. I should make sure those are prepared.
Oh. Wolf made a post saying he has to go.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Not Fuego.
No bueno.
Well, we'll continue for now.
Yeah, we'll have another player shortly, right?
Yeah, she should be on her way back. I think it's like 20-minute, half-hour drive for her.
Okay.
Alright,
Before
well,
settling into the house and everything.
we'll get going. So you guys are making decisions anyway right now.
Yeah.
What do you guys as you are sitting there preparing your spells, Katara gets up and starts getting ready to go. But he's like looking at poking your tower a little bit.
Of course he is. Okay. I think I've prepared all my spells. Man, I've got so many great 3rd level spells. I just can't. I just like 5 of my 8 spells are on 3rd level, and I've got 2 slots for them. It's unbelievable.
Alright. You guys get done with breakfast, what would you like to do?
It's a really good question.
Ah, I think we should. Well, do we want to follow Grumu or meet the army? I'm still interested in trying to apprehend Grumu.
Very well. If Lord Crumpus sees this to be the wise move, then I have no reason to not try. And at least we can attempt this, this brave feat of heroics.
Hmm.
I second that decision. We must, rip out the corrupt branches of the tree. Prunes, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
I want it so bad.
Very true.
Okay.
All right. So, from the sounds of it, are you guys going to start heading north, or are you headed toward the tunnel? Because you're not that far away from the tunnel right now. That was the only reason you remembered.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, yeah. We found cart tracks, right?
Yes.
Yes. Into the tunnels.
Mm-hmm. Well, can we at least track the tracks to make sure they do go to the tunnels? But otherwise follow them to the tunnels?
You can definitely try.
Alright, that's what I would like to do, is try and just make sure that they're continuing on to the actual tunnels.
Give me a survival roll with advantage since you found it early. And
Right?
we'll see how it goes.
We are
Here.
so ready for this.
Decent.
So gonna die.
So who else is rolling?
All right. No.
I think it's this time with advantage.
Okay.
So you guys you do easily keep up with the tracks. The tracks are not that, after you, got off the road and started looking a little bit, after about 20 foot off the road, they stopped trying to, cover them. So it's much easier to follow it. And it definitely looks like it's headed toward where the Cobalt's lair was.
Right. I'll relay that to the party.
Onwards and upwards, friends.
And as you are headed there, after about 4 hours of travel through the forest, you make it to the nearby. You know it's nearby because you've been here several times. You're still following the tracks, and it's definitely pretty easy to follow them. There's still about 20 people moving around in this place.
$20 people what 20 people are moving around at the old camp, or is there 20 tracks we're following?
20 tracks, sorry. That's moving around this As you're moving forward, you get up close and you can see the entrance after a small period of time, and it looks pretty. There's nobody there, but you do see out front 3 carts.
Are the carts emptied?
Yeah, they look empty.
Can I do an investigation
From
check
where you're at.
to see
I mean,
what?
are you gonna move up to it? You're pretty far away right now.
Should we do crimes?
You want to do crimes?
I'm ready to either be stealthy by myself or as a group, and ready for crimes,
Crimes away.
as always.
You're invisible.
Right. I'm gonna scamper forward.
Alright, you got the rest of you are about 100 feet, 150 feet out, and he casts invisibility on you. You start headed up there. Give me a stealth check.
All right. I'll do it with advantage because I'm invisible.
Yep.
Ugh. Well, I'm glad I had advantage.
Alright, as you're moving up, getting closer, you're looking around. You don't see anybody out here. You make it all. You're getting more confident. There's nobody out here. You get up to the cart and you look inside. Give me an investigation check if you want to search the cart.
I would. I'd like to at least hop up and see if things have been unloaded or if there's still stuff in there. Put in my stealth.
You look inside and it doesn't look like there's much in there. It does look like there is a large chest in there. But other than that, that's it. Like, out of all of the different carts, there's one large chest in it. And it looks like it might be really heavy. So, like,
Okay.
you might think maybe they left this...
Sure. Maybe they left it behind. Okay.
It might even be empty, you don't know.
Sure. I'm not gonna check the chest. What I want to do right now is just make sure the area is safe. So I'd like to go in the entrance, make sure there aren't any guards in wait, and like inspect the surrounding tree line. Make sure it doesn't look like there are any scouts watching the entrance.
Alright, give me a perception.
All right. That's not for one moment. 15.
What a performance.
Nobody even saw it.
Son.
Alright, you're looking around. You don't see anybody outside on the tree line. And you don't see any, like, you're like looking in the entrance real quick. You don't see anybody in the entrance.
Okay.
It looks pretty abandoned right now.
Alright. I am going to pop back to the party and say, Crumpus here, everything checks out. But as far away from Qatar as possible, so as not to startle him.
I'd like to do a perception check, please.
Alright. What are you looking for?
Anything. Everything.
Yeah. I mean,
wish-
there's not, you don't see a whole lot. I mean, there's some, like, normal, like, animals moving around. Other than that, you don't see much.
I guess I'll approach the carts then.
Alright. Is everybody else going to approach the carts?
Yeah,
I will follow Krufus's lead.
I am here now. Is my character also
Yes.
in the realm? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I've just been moving along.
We left her in the tower.
Don't worry.
That's fine.
Don't
She's
worry,
just
you didn't
sleeping
miss
in.
much.
Yeah, you guys moved to a tunnel that it looks like they knew about, and you guys are inspecting it right now. That's pretty much where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you all are moving up to the tunnel entrance. As you're moving up, you don't really see anything, Krupus. You don't. Neither do you, Crumpus. As you're moving up,
Alright.
you get up to the cart, and all you see is a large chest in there. It looks really, really heavy, and like partial metal. Like this chest would be annoying to carry.
Can I do a investigation check on this chest and this surrounding
Alright.
area?
Give me an investigation on the chest.
Boom!
Yeah, you're looking at the chest, and as you're looking at it, it's a lot. Like you're inspecting the keyhole, and it looks like there's a triggering mechanism on the keyhole. Whatever is inside this is gonna trigger something if you try to open it.
I would like to be standing clear of this chest.
I would like to proceed 60 feet back from the chest, and then I'd like to ritually summon an unseen servant to open the chest. I would advise everyone to back up to me when this happens.
Okay,
I
will
shall
back
also
up,
back up
and
to
I'll
him.
also pull out my shield just in case.
And I'd
Okay.
like to
Down
be
behind.
behind a tree when this happens.
As you cast your unseen servant, so you're having your unseen servant open it.
Yep.
As you're sitting there, you hear a very large boom as the entire cart explodes into fire, unleashing a fireball, taking out both the carts next to it.
I think, I think they're leaving us presents. Look at that. They even
And
sent some
you-
fireworks off for us.
You also, with your knowledge, you hear an echo going down. Well, Crumpus hears an echo going down the hallway.
I would like to sprint forward, up to the entrance and see if I see anything coming.
You do not see anything coming right now.
All right,
And
let's
I
proceed.
don't have dark vision, not in my form.
Yep.
All right, I pull out a torch. I light the torch, and I hand it to my unseen servant. At which point, I would like to begin to head down.
All right.
I think Guitar is just gonna like grab the torch and say, "That shouldn't be doing that. Someone needs to hold that."
I'll say,
Or something.
Qatar, you don't touch a living torch and drag it around like that. That's ridiculous. How's that torch supposed to float if you're grabbing at it? It flies like a
Torches
bird.
Float.
It's a
Don't-
bird.
Argument is it's not supposed to float in the first place.
It is a
Yeah.
bird, Qatar.
We shouldn't. Listen, it's bad when they float. We shouldn't encourage it to float. We should grab it and tell it, no, you're a torch. You don't float.
You would clip a bird's
Yes,
wings?
we like our
You're a
torches ordinary
monster.
around here.
This isn't a bird. This is a torch.
It's a bird torch!
Torch is a
A
torch.
bird torch! That's what it is, Qatar.
It doesn't look like a bird torch.
Just because it doesn't... You don't look like a... Does everything
we'll
that...
see if it's a bird torch, and Qatar's gonna pull out his longbow and he's gonna put an arrow into the torch. If it's a bird, it'll die.
It's got resistance to piercing. It's a strong bird. I would
Wait,
I would
wait,
like to roll persuasion on Qatar if that's okay.
I mean, that's fine. I'm
I-
over here playing nonsense.
Can I do
I
that?
don't know.
He's just gonna ignore you because I'm pretty sure persuasion doesn't work on.
I mean, technically, he is an
Fair.
NPC right now.
No, he is a
True.
player character. Technically, he is a player character.
You're killing me, Wallace. Okay, fine.
But Guitar would say, roll it anyway to see if I fall for it or not.
Yeah, he would probably just pick up the torch and ignore you if we're being real about it.
That's fair.
That's fair enough.
Fair enough. Oh, down we go.
Hmm.
I'd like
As
my
you guys
Yes.
are head-
I'd like my unseen servant actually to just go ahead of us, and I'd like him to drag a stick along the ground to trigger any traps 30 feet ahead of us.
Alright. It grabs the stick and starts dragging it ahead of you guys.
Excellent.
As you guys are moving forward, you get to the fork in the road. Well, yeah, where you can turn right or go down.
I think we're going down, right,
Go down.
boys?
Okay.
I go down.
Have we been down this path before?
Yeah, this is the normal path you went down before. The down is where you
Well,
went down into the to.
I would like to check and see if we notice any more traps. To see, which way they might have split off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a survival check. You're just now getting to stone, so you can get a little bit of something maybe.
I would be happy to assist or make a roll myself.
Okay. So just give me a roll yourself, or
Because I would die right now.
Be inspecting them with Sylvan.
as you're inspecting, it looks like most of the people kind of tromp down towards the bottom. Like looks like it's going to the.
They're going down?
Yep.
I could have sworn I saw a track going the other way.
Maybe a handful. Looks like the majority are going down. I think we should, follow the tunnel we found a week or so ago.
Wait, I
Winder,
stopped.
how do you do in tight spaces? Are you good in tunnels?
It's a little with my size, but I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Alright.
Don't
Say
worry.
goodbye to daylight. This may be the last time you see it for days.
Well, that's not reassuring, but okay. Bye, daylight.
It's all right. I won't summon my tower underground. We get to
That
sleep
would
in
be
a tent down here.
amazing.
I
Never
don't-
know until you try.
Well, it might summon it and bring the whole thing down on top of us.
Not if we're in the tower.
True.
All right. As you're moving along, you start headed down from the. You're looking around, and it's fairly quiet down here, other than your group making noise. And you start to get to the bottom after a short period. Right before you get in there, what would you like to do?
Is there like a chamber at the bottom that we're going to enter?
Yep. I'm gonna
Okay.
say, shh. This is the boss room, and then I'm gonna crouch.
Alright, hold. I'll take the first look. I'm invisible.
And while I'm crouching, I fart real loud.
Oh god.
Are there doors or is it just like in?
It's just open.
Just open.
Yeah.
Can I just peek in invisibly and just stealthily see what's in there?
Yeah, you peek inside. Give me a perception check.
Okay, I don't have dark vision, so I'd probably try and bring the torch with me to have light for it.
So you're gonna be invisible with the torch? floating?
Well, yeah. How do I manage that? Now, can I do it with disadvantage? I'll just not take the torch. Disadvantage.
I mean, you're only gonna see a certain distance in there.
Sure.
I mean, how about this? How about we just send the torch in on the servant?
You
could also
pop down, you look down, and as you look inside, as far as you can see, you can still see people's like footprints moving up, and you see inside like there's definitely light already going into the room because you guys aren't that far out.
What all are we hearing right now?
You don't really hear anything down there outside of like your own party right now. You can't really see much at the end because it's a fairly big room.
Lord Crumpus, what do your golden ears hear?
I didn't hear anything. I think we can proceed forward.
Marvelous. I stride out confidently. By stride out, I mean crouch forward very quietly.
Yep. I'm crouching beside him.
You can definitely tell that you guys are making a lot of noise.
Wait, so I realized I thought that I was stealth. I stand up and I drop the fast immediately. Nice joke, chaps.
And as the light gets into the room, you all see the back wall has been open,
Huh.
and it looks like there's nobody in here. And looking at it, you're beginning to lose the tracks because it's now like fully stone down here. So like following the tracks is way harder. So you're now like following like a little bit of scuff marks from where metal hit stone, and where the stone like protrudes from the ground. Which you're a little worried because you remember down at the bottom, that's relatively flat if you remember right.
I'm so lost. Why am I worried?
Well, you're worried that you're gonna lose the tracks. I was
Oh.
talking about Grumpus.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. There weren't like branching tunnels for a little bit though, were there? Not
No.
that could fit larger creatures.
How
There
long
was
ago?
smaller
would it-
tunnels coming.
How long ago does it seem like that they passed through here? Can we tell that information?
I mean, it's. I would say, give me a survival check if you want to try to figure that out.
Can we all?
Yeah, you can all give me a survival check. to see
Completely
if you can figure-
unnecessary. Crit, baby. Mwah.
Whoa. Why did
I
that
mean,
send 3
it's-
times?
You think it was maybe a day ago? From like what little bit of mud there is here?
We are completely losing it, then.
Sylvan does not navigate very well in the caves.
Do you boys want to? I'd suggest we go and inform the army to turn around at this point, and then tackle the maze after. That's what I think, at least. If we're gonna lose the tracks, we'll just be searching for the thing, and we're a day behind. So he's already at the crossroads, and I can't scry on him. I pull out my sending stone.
Alright.
Clairvoyance here.
I can't. I don't have the materials.
All right.
It's up to you guys. What do you guys think? Sylvan, what do you think?
I say we're down here. I say we continue to press onward.
Crumpus, are you in agreement?
Yes. Why not? We're here. Seems. Who knows what we'll find?
And,
Maybe we'll find more information about Phase 2.
Very well. Olive?
Is there no way to, like, communicate back to the army from where we're at? Like, does anybody have any way to contact them? Maybe send a little message?
And have the stone.
No. The last time I checked the stone was it was by what is it, Grimo. And
That was a while back though, too.
Oh, that was a
Yeah,
while
and then
back.
we sent something and we
Yeah,
never got a
right.
response, right?
Right. Shoot.
There's also I can use my sending, but I can't send it to the army. I
You
can't
can send
remember
it to
why.
Anybody you've seen.
Right, I haven't seen the current captain of the army, which is why I would need to go up there if we want them to turn back.
You could send it to Lagoon. But, you know, so we can contact people back at the base, right? But not anyone.
And
Yeah.
I did not prepare for a sending
Wait.
stone today.
Wait, you saw a few people that were with Grumu.
Yes, I could theoretically
You
let.
could contact them.
I could contact Grimu, yeah, if I really wanted to.
Or his, you know, some of the guards that were with him, right?
We don't know if those guards were.
Went with him. I
Yeah.
would put my money on it saying they did. I would take that gamble.
Right, but
But so then we wouldn't want to contact him, right?
yeah,
We're trying to
we'd just be, like,
contact
letting
the.
him know that we're on his tail.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody wants to continue down this path, maybe just sending it back to the home base army, letting them know what we found, where we're headed, and leave it in their hands for a little bit to get the communication the rest of the way, if they can.
But I mean, so like, just for context, for every second we're down here, that army's up there fighting the damned, and it's not supposed to be up there doing that.
That's fair.
But
And-
we're chasing Gurumu right now, and we it seems like his caravan has gone this way.
Right, but it's going to hit the crossroads, and we're not going to know where they're going to go. And then, I suspect he's going to head to the Dragon Keep, which is in a maze. So, like, we're gonna get to the, if he goes where I suspect he's going, he'll go into the Crags area, which is like a labyrinth anyway. So it'll be many days, and this till we can catch him, if that makes sense. I think at this point we've lost it, is what I'm saying. If we wanted to catch him, we probably should have gone through the night. This is just what I think's happening. I could be wrong about this. Who knows?
I mean, you guys have been down here before, and you know the area. You kind of have a better idea of what we're dealing with, so. But I
We
do
didn't go
agree
very
that
far.
the main objective is to get to the other base, right? Like, that's what we were sent here to do.
I mean, I
I believe Finn told us to
We can
follow
pick her.
what we thought was most important.
I mean, like, I agree that, like, finding the like, Red Keep is important. But, like, we're not gonna find it straight away. And, like, as soon as we hit the crossroads, we're gonna... If we didn't lose the tracks before, it's gone then. Because, like, we went there before and there was, like, those tracks everywhere. Right?
Fair.
So, and
I will say right now, Sylvan is just set on ripping out the corruption. Like that is his focus right now.
I mean, I'm all for, like, going after the Red Keep and the Crag. I just don't think we'll be able to beat him to the Red Keep. And I don't think we'll be able to find it right away.
Is there another way to get to that space, like going around? Is there a separate entrance somewhere?
There's entrances all over the place. This is like an underground, like, highway.
Yeah.
And it's...
Ah.
And
Oh.
to be fair though, we could find out that he's going north or south, which would be interesting. But can we still see the tracks at this point? Once we get down to the
I mean,
the main wall?
once you get down to the main area, you can see scuffs. Krupus can see scuffs. Not Krupus. Krupus can see scuff marks, and so can Windsor. But like, you can tell that they're dwindling.
Do we think if we increased our pace, we could perhaps I don't know. Is there anything we can do?
With your survival check, you think you're at least a day behind them. You know, that's like, you think it might be longer, but it's hard to tell, but like hours, like.
So my suggestion...
I'll give you this with the survival check. It feels like with how they're marching, they might be on a forced march.
Oh,
With
so
a natural 20.
they're going, yeah, so they're going
Overnight.
all overnight. So even if we did catch them, they're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
But wouldn't they be really tired then? So then we might have an advantage in confronting
Yes,
them.
agreed. Yes, we would have the advantage.
What happens if we got on the horse? And if we got on our horses and we just ride? So I've got Retack. I'm gonna RETAK. Winks at you.
I could certainly get upsies, or I can be a horse.
Say, I don't think that I have any way to.
Nonsense. Qatar's hide is strong. His back, fresh.
Well, I mean, it's a little embarrassing for me, but I guess.
Perhaps the lady would prefer Retac. This lovely draft horse.
And then one of us can take you, Krufus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys are just headed down.
I mean, could we, if we were to like, you know, sort of like full speed gallop, could we make some speed on them?
I think we move to what? Mine and Guitar's move speed, 40 feet.
Yeah, you're not 100%. It's tough to figure out. Like, you're like working on information from a day ago.
Alright, so do we gamble or do we not?
It's up to you guys.
I think Sylvan and Krufus, y'all need to just arm wrestle, figure it out, or maybe play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins is the way we go. Or maybe toss a coin at this point, because I'm not sure we're really figuring this out.
I mean, I'm happy to go. I reckon we reassess at the crossroads. But I don't think we're going to be able to follow him past that.
How far is the crossroads from here?
It's
Few
about it.
hours, right?
It was.
Or
I think
okay.
I want to say it was a day, if I remember right. I have to look it up in my notes real quick.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was like a day's march or something.
Well, what if we ride to the crossroads and then make the decision there if we can figure out kind of what direction they go from there?
It would probably be on horseback with moving. I'll say it's going to be most of a day. Like the rest of the day, you'd get there about the time you'd want to go to bed. But
Alright.
Sylvan and Katara will be tired.
Alright, I'm for this.
We ride!
I'm ready. I'm ready to ride.
We ride!
Alright, start. You are not stealthing if you're moving quickly, so
Nope.
Nope. Sure
No
aren't.
caution to the wind. We have
Yes.
time to make up for.
Trailblazing. Let's do it.
Sylvan, what was your walking speed?
40.
Mine is as well.
you don't even need to.
Yeah. I'll just run alongside y'all.
Okay.
I really don't want to impose. It's alright. I'll
It's,
take care of myself.
Retac will take care of you. I'll jump on Qatar's back.
Only if you're sure.
That's completely fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we do want to keep our fighters fresh. Probably a good thing.
Mm.
Alright, as you guys are moving forward, give me a perception and a survival check from two of you.
I'll take perception.
I've got a +4 on survival.
Oh, so bad.
I
Natural
took the last
5.
survival check.
I
someone else
don't
can,
know why it
roll up.
keeps going for 3.
How many
I
Roll20 or D&D Beyond tabs do you have open with your
I-
character or the campaign?
have them. I closed them all
Do I get to roll?
from. Huh?
Do I get to roll?
The two of you roll. Like, so basically I need 2 perception, 2 survivals. So we got 2 survivals. Give me another.
Wait, hold on. Can
So
we, if it's alright, could we get Mark to do the survival? Because 15's not bad, but could we get Mark to do it if that's okay?
I can also try if you'll let me do both.
Well, I'm gonna say know if you're doing a perception. I want
Yeah.
like
Okay.
you
you're
either
right.
choose survival or
Okay,
perception.
I'm
You
do
do
survival.
perception. You do
Do it.
perception. You're really good at perception.
I did. Yeah, it was only a
Charge.
15.
Oh,
Oh no!
Wow.
all right.
Oh, Qatar gets one, doesn't he? Qatar will do. I don't know. Qatar will do perception. Because why not?
Okay. As you guys are moving up, like it is a long journey on this very like wide tunnel, and it starts to straighten out and become more flat at the bottom. Now the edges are still like rugged and like very much a destroyed, like very tough area to go across, right? So your survival is kind of giving you a little bit of knowledge of like every once in a while you see scuff marks, like them going the right way, like you think you might be going the right way. And the perception, like Krampus, every once in a while you're looking around and as you're running, you panic for a second because you see bear traps.
Bear tracks.
Yeah, you see bear traps placed on the ground, like on the ground that you guys have to dodge.
Whoa, hold, look out! Bear traps! Bear traps!
Can we go single file if that's okay? And put Krampus up front.
I'll take up
There-
the rear.
They're just scattered. They're not like one, like not. There's not like a minefield of them. They're just scattered every once in a while. It like dips in the ground.
How do they know we're coming?
Well, remember the kobolds set up something like this before. It could be them.
Yeah, but this.
And about this time, with your perception check, I forgot, you would see that there is still cobalt tunnels, those little tiny tunnels down at the bottom. That this is about the area that you see they start.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright, so kobolds may have dropped these, question mark? Or maybe Grumu's guys did.
I thought.
No.
And as you're moving, you're noticing that there's a these tunnels. They're about the same as was before. Like there's no like, and you are noticing that these traps are kind of located on the left wall, like toward where the tunnels are.
As if they are placed there to take the kobolds out?
Or the kobolds placed them.
Sure. Hmm.
Yes, I think they're defending their home.
I like to think that somebody is trying to sabotage and kill them as they leave their home.
Very violent of you. Windsor, very
Everyone is
violent.
trying to kill you always.
I see you do not understand the kobolds.
Yes, always expect violence and you'll never be taken unawares.
Exactly.
Alright, as you're moving forward though, it's pretty easy to dodge them. Krampus, you pretty much see them anytime they show up.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, as you're moving forward, it starts to get later in the day. You know you're probably 200, 300 feet, like, judging by the time period. But Sylvan and Qatar, give me a Constitution saving throw. If you've been running for quite a while.
Hey,
You're good.
Right, one moment. Hey. Roll that. Oh no!
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah,
It's-
that was my minimum number. He saves.
Okay.
Onwards.
tis what a trot.
You guys
Yes.
okay? You're starting to look really tired.
No, we're fine. We've done more than this in a day before.
I raise my staff up in the air and I say, "Tally ho!"
Okay, you are probably about 300. It's hard to estimate while underground, but just judging by the time period that you've been going, you're probably about 300, 400 feet away from the intersection.
Do we still have sight of the tracks?
Give me a survival. Like, you guys have been moving pretty quickly. You probably have lost them. You're gonna have to find them again.
Oh no.
I will help out. I'm so bad. My rolls are the worst.
Wow.
I can't roll for crap.
Windsor, Matt, you're up, buddy. We need you to.
You go ahead and give me a survival, Sylvan.
Oh, yes, yes.
If you're all looking for tracks.
Yeah.
Sylvan, you are the chosen
You can do
one.
it.
We believe in you. Actually, what am I doing? I look at Crumfus and I say, no, this won't do. I'll wave my hand.
You see, Crumpus has gotten another cupcake somehow, and is messily, like, trying to both devour it and look for. Traps.
You gave him a reroll.
Yeah.
You gave him from. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can't. The silvery barbs.
Can I use it? It says an ability check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but
you-
it's. Wait, it says when you succeed. Does that matter?
What do you mean?
During the casting time, one reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an ability check.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, forget that.
Yeah.
I look through that and I say, no, this won't do. And I use my chronal shift.
Okay. That's what I thought. All right. You
Alright.
roll again.
Come on. Big money, no whammies.
High DC.
Ah!
Yeah, you guys have lost the tracks down here.
No.
My rolls are terrible.
Why? I got you to reroll. I mean,
I'm a waste of
is
a party member.
so wait. So 16 wasn't enough for us to do it?
Nope.
Do we gain anything?
Fuck.
You don't
So
see
bad.
any. You don't see any like real tracks down here. It's all stone. It's like it's hard to tell like what's
Yeah.
going on.
And there's no other, like, nothing was dropped. There's no, like, lingering smells from anything. Like,
There's a musky smell of like underground. There's a lot of which is overwhelming. Like the
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Smells like dirt and water in here.
All right, guys. Well, this was your crossroads, and I don't
you're
doing.
not up to the crossroads just yet. You are
Oh.
about 200 foot away.
Totally lost their
s-
tracks.
So I say we charge forward to the crossroads. We fight our way through there, and we try one last ditch attempt to get our hands on the fucking.
Fight our way through the crossroads. You didn't tell me there were enemies at the crossroads. I thought we were just going to a T in the road.
Oh, listen, I'm sure that the dragons and the angry
Hold
Fur
on, let's be clear,
creatures
the
will,
Dragonborn, there are no fiery, lizards here.
There's
the
dragon blood under
bipedal
here.
bears. I'm sure that the bipedal bears and the dragons will play nice with us. Come on, tally ho!
Should be fine. Just get yourself ready for battle. As I say, as I look at Windsor and immediately cast Wild Shape, and you just see me start leaking brackish fluid and like growing fangs.
I'm so ready for this. I am like getting my fireball ready. I am like,
Guys, it's not
yes!
too late to turn back. It's not too late to turn back. We haven't committed to anything. We can
That's
totally
okay, I'll
turn
take the lead
around.
of that
Don't
slow
worry.
big old
I placed
field
my-
and just
I placed my
start
hand on
moving
Windsor's
with the
shoulder,
party.
and I said, "Don't worry, your first bipedal bear kill. It's a tough one, but you'll be better off for it."
Okay. Okay, I
Alright,
can do
you,
this.
you
I
all
can do
are
it.
starting
I
to
can do
get
it.
your weapons out and everything. Tar pulls out his bow, I assume.
I'm calling the kobolds bipedal bears, by the way.
As you guys are
Remember,
moving
stay behind me and you'll have a little bit more cover.
as you're moving forward, are you doing it stealthy or are you just kind of moving up?
This is. Well, I didn't intend to unless someone else wants to stealthily move up.
Oh,
Someone-
I didn't plan to. Unless someone
Krampus is
moves
ready to
stealthily, I
battle.
yeah,
was
well,
gonna lead the group with the tower shield.
Alright, as you start getting up closer, you're moving up pretty fast. And you get up to the crossroads and you remember where the entrance was to the Dragonborn like area.
yes. I say yes. That'll do nicely. Why don't we interrogate the Dragonborn? They
And
all know.
you're
where they
looking
went.
around and you don't see any like tracks on the ground right now. And you get up to there to the Dragonborn thing. It's been opened. Like
Yep.
the wall has been opened. You don't see any people there right now.
Is there any signs of anyone in there recently? Wanna
Give
check.
me a survival on that. We'll see how
Come
you.
on, fine. Just once.
I would
I'll
like
help with
to.
my dark vision.
Yeah.
Give me a Krampus and Sylvan.
Redemption. Redemption.
Redemption. Redemption.
Hey! Well, everybody beats me, but
Alright, as you guys are moving in, Sylvan, you can definitely tell there has been people recently here. And it looks like this place has been searched. There's still dead bodies like that have been in here that looks like they've been moved from last time you've been here. They've been stacked up in a corner, like in that cage that was in the back.
Do I have an idea of like how recently it seems like things have been disturbed in this area?
Maybe a day. Like it's not been that long. Like you can see like the scuff marks on the wood down here.
Are there like anything that I would like, I guess, assume or identify as like an identifying mark of like
Which way
was
they
it,
went?
like, military personnel? Was it Dragonborn? Was it
You think it's probably
Goblin,
the same
kobold.
group you've been following because of like you're looking at like chainmail plate boots, and when you're identifying it, you definitely see a larger set in here that walked through.
Hmm.
Probably Grumu, like from the size of the guy, because you saw how big he was.
Oh, guys, I think they've been here recently.
Do we have any idea which way they went, or can we do an investigation on this place to see if they disturbed anything else?
It looks like It doesn't look like they disturbed anything from when you've been in here last time. Looks like they stepped in here and then kind of left very, very quickly.
Can we try and follow this track to see which direction they would have went after they left this little foxhole?
Yeah. You come back out and you're looking around, and it's hard to follow all the small guys because they're all wearing you don't think they're all wearing plate mail. You think they're probably wearing maybe chainmail, so it's harder to follow their tracks. But you're kind of locked on to Grumu.
Corruption, I can sense it.
And you can see like the scuff marks headed moving around, and as you can barely see it once it gets out, but you think maybe like as you're following it, it looks like they went north.
Oh, north. Interesting.
The tracks, they go north, guys.
Well, I think we can kill two birds with one stone with this one. But we haven't gone north before. What do you guys reckon?
Eradicate the source of the
I
blood.
say we move forward, but cautiously.
Yes.
No, no
I-
caution. Full
Just a
speed.
reminder. You did find out from just a quick recap of like what directions was which. Do you guys remember?
Yes. North is to Dragul.
Yep.
North
South
is true.
to-
Yeah, hold on, wait. We gotta. I don't know. This is fighting Dragul and Grumu seems like a pain, to say the
Let's get them
least.
before they meet.
We don't have to fight them. Maybe we go up there, confirm location, collect
Hold on.
information, and return.
Hold on, we're still, even after like riding at full speed, we're still a day out, and we have no idea what's going forward. What's up north?
No, like you said, no need for caution. Onward.
All right, very well. No need for caution. Let's go.
Perhaps if we can find the dam nearby, we can engage in diplomacy.
No, it's not the
I'm all
damned
for that.
up.
I
Hold
think-
on.
I think
Just
Zoom
to be clear, this
Join that.
road leads straight to Dragul's stronghold, as far as I'm aware.
Yes.
Yep. The damned are around here too, though. Remember.
I don't
We
think
can
they're in
perhaps
the
ally
tunnels.
ourselves.
I don't think they're too fond of Dragul either, if I remember correctly.
They had fortresses in the tunnels.
Do I know this is true? Is this true? They have fortresses in the tunnel? Okay. They have fortresses in the tunnels. I'll take your word for it.
It was-
No worries.
They said it was mobile.
Oh, yeah, mobile fortresses, right?
Fuck. No,
You're
we're
not 100%. I'll just say that you don't really know. Like that's all I'll say.
Meagle asked us to look for it, so according to Meagle, which
Sounds
I know,
true.
problematic source of information.
I mean, we wouldn't have lost, like, so, hold on, just so you guys are aware. If they're heading north to Dragul, then he's going after the caravan. Right? That's the best bet. They're going to attack the caravan.
Yes.
Alright, but I don't think we may not be able to get... Okay, I would suggest that we exit the tunnels as soon as we possibly can and get to the caravan first. Right? Or no?
Right.
Okay. Well then, I guess we go north and hope there's another... Because, like, I think we can infer that their target would be the caravan, right? He's going north to Dragul. The original location of the caravan was to attack Dragul, and now he's going north to Dragul. So I think he'll probably be interested in getting
no,
rid of
it
the
wasn't
caravan.
to attack Dragul. It was to fight
Set-
the damned.
No. They were friends with the damned originally. The fortress...
The caravan?
the
With Meagle was heading up to attack the damned.
Yes, but its original purpose under Lord Drugmore was to help deal with Dragul.
Yes, correct.
Right. So, maybe they think that that's what they're going to do again, and so he's going there to warn them about this. Or get rid of them. Do you think I'm off base with this?
I think that may be accurate. Should we make a last-ditch attempt to try and reach Grumu before he gets to Dragul then?
Yeah, sure. I
So he
think...
doesn't get that info?
Yeah, sure. It'll be a problem if there isn't another exit out of these tunnels. I think we'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
But it's up to you guys. I'm not fussed as to which way we go.
I say we continue onward. We're this far.
Very well.
Alright, so you're heading.
No need to backtrack and cause another day's, loss of time.
You guys are very tired at this point. Any further pushing without any rest would be moving into rolling for exhaustion with higher chances.
I say we take a rest. What about you guys?
Are we
I
taking
mean,
a
it'll
long-
put us further behind, but
I think if we're going to chase them, then we need to commit to pushing ourselves. If we aren't, then, as Krufus said, we can turn around, leave the tunnels, and try to get to the caravan in time.
Now, hold on. There is one benefit to rest. One benefit. I will get my sending back. I will prepare that spell, and I will warn them about, the impending attack on the caravan. If I don't rest, I can't prepare that spell. But I'm not too fussed as to which one we do.
Understood. I'm happy to rest then so we get the spell back.
Yeah, I think that's the best argument for resting.
Wonderful.
Okay, where are you guys gonna rest at?
In this little hidey hole, if that's okay.
Yeah, the foxhole.
Alright. It smells in there because there's a bunch of dead bodies that was in there for quite a while.
Krufus,
Yeah.
could you maybe clean the place up a bit?
I clap my hands, and by clap my hands, I mean I ritualistically carve out a circle. It takes me about 10 minutes, and I summon some unseen servants who pick up the bodies and toss them out onto the ground, and then they toss them outside, and then they start sweeping.
I mean, it's
Quite what I had in mind, but I guess that works as well.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, I think I understand what you mean. I launch fireball at the bodies.
Oh no, that is not what I meant.
alright. You boom, and you ignite all the bodies. Like they're all in mush at this point, and now it's everywhere.
Oh no.
The bodies are just mush on the wall outside it.
I turn.
I feel unclean.
I turn to Sylvan. I say, "Wait,
That's what I wanted.
hold." I say, "Wait, I can fix this."
You've made a mess of their quarters. It'll be harder for them to clean that themselves.
I fireball again to clean it up.
Yeah, you hit it with another fireball. Like, I mean, it exploded, went everywhere. You hit it again. You burn off the area that was the fireball that you fireballed, but like,
It's got that nice.
It's still nasty around.
I would like to cast. I'd like to cast Prestidigitation. I'd like a little square around me and make it smell like roses and set up my tent. And I'd like to use my arcane power orb so I get back a 3rd level spell. And I'd like to get a rest to use my arcane recovery to get back a 3rd level spell. And then I would like to, begin resting. That's alright.
All right, Mike.
See, guitar
How do
has
you
had
use-
quite an influence on you, from Rufus.
I thought this is what you meant.
How
I'll
do you
be
use
more direct next
Druidcraft?
time. I just wanted predigitation.
Just gonna try and use
That thing.
Druidcraft to hide the smell of the bodies under like a strong hint of lavender.
I'm gonna.
It's definitely burnt bodies now. Heavy smell of burnt bodies. Sorry, my entire thing just crashed.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, now it smells like charred bodies with a little hint of flowers.
Hold on. There's a little like
And roses.
unseen servant that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
going around cleaning. Is like literally no. What he's doing is he's getting a little bit of rock and he's scraping the charred remains of the bodies off the floor.
Oh god.
And I've cast like Prestidigitation in like a corner, making it smell like roses. Yeah.
And that you've got the smell of roses, charred flesh, and
Prestidigitation
just
and
decay.
yeah.
Just decay.
Yeah. Much better. I go into my tent. I have a long rest.
All right,
Oh,
give
dear.
me alright, who's taking watch for?
Sylvan will very, what's the word? He's super happy to volunteer for First Watch to get outside and just stand out.
It does smell still.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third.
Alright. Give me perceptions for each one of you.
Here, right. I'll be doing it with dark vision up. Oh, dude!
Yep.
Finally rolled well.
Yeah, good job.
Not that great.
Alright. Alright. First watch goes by very, very simple. No problems. Second watch goes by, and third watch goes by. You guys get a long rest in as you are waking up in the morning
I'd
to
like
the smell of decayed bodies, burnt bodies, and actually no, the roses would have wore off way by now.
Kind of smells like chicken in here.
Do you guys want me
That's
to?
how it smells like.
I wake
It
up.
smells
and-
like decaying bodies.
Gross.
I get up. I stretch.
Hey guys, we gotta make up for some lost time. We should probably get an early start on the day.
One moment. Do you guys have a preference between Lanoon or Finn? I think we were contracted by Finn.
Probably Finn.
Yeah,
Marvelous.
it's been
I send a
two
message to.
mornings we're doing so far anyway.
I'd like to send a message to Finn saying that Grumu has gone north about a little more than a day ago. That it's possible that he's gone north towards Dragul, and that it's possible that they may plan some sort of attack on the caravan up north. We are heading roughly in the direction of north. If we can get out of these tunnels.
Okay, go ahead and give me what you want to say. Alright, wherever you cast it.
I'll say that Grumu is heading north. That we believe he's gonna head up. He's in the tunnels, and we believe he's gonna meet up with Dragul. We personally believe, but have no evidence, that the caravan may come under attack soon. How many more words do I have?
You ran out. Like, most of the way through that.
Yeah, that was a pretty wordy way to say all that.
I didn't.
You did get it to the point, I think, where it says, I think I cut you off, was the caravan may be under attack, and then
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Okay, that's good. Yep.
And you ran out.
Okay. Do I get a response from Finn?
Yes. Finn will say, we've got problems here. Our contact that was leading the army up there is dead. We lost contact completely with the army. Or he has been captured, one of the two. So I don't know what to do. We'll send, and that's about where it's going to cut off.
I'll relay this to the party.
He sounded very frazzled whenever, like, stuff, like, it sounds like he's been working through the night, as you can tell from Lo's voice.
Yeah. Okay. I'll also like to use my arcane recovery
Okay.
to get back that spell slot I used. Did you boys
Well,
hear that?
shit.
Yep.
Yep.
No, we wouldn't have heard that, right?
Well, I relayed all of that to you.
Oh, okay. Did you mention him being distressed?
Uh,
Like that it like it? Or no?
yeah. Yeah, sure. I would have said that he sounded distressed.
All right. So
What is
Back up.
Nikolai's name again?
Pardon me?
Apologize.
Windsor?
Windsor, do you know Ben to get, I guess, stressed easily?
You would say no.
No. He's pretty level-headed. I mean, that's why he's in charge, and he has been forever.
Well, things must be really bad then if, Krufus, Krufus is saying that, he sounded distressed on the response here.
Oh man, I really hope everything's okay over there.
Well, we must make tracks now. We must get to the army quicker than ever.
right. Shall we continue on this way, or do we want to see what's up, or turn back around?
It's a 3-day walk back, and then it's a 3-day walk to the army. We must head forward. There has to be a
Alright.
thing.
We have to press forward.
We have
Alright.
committed at this point.
Yep. All right. Do
Okay.
it.
All right. So you're headed north then?
Wait.
North it is.
Oh no, I can't do augury, can I? Fuck. North it is.
Nope. All right. You guys start headed north, and this way is pretty straight, like pretty flat as well. And as you're headed north, none of you've been up this way. And as you're heading up north, you do see a couple turnoffs, like shortly after.
Can I add them to the map? Because I do have a map of
I
this
mean-
area.
Yeah, there's a very small turnoff as you're moving up. What would you like to do? Like as you're moving up, you can keep going past them, but there's a turnoff to the left and a turnoff to the right as you're moving up. They look much smaller than the turnoffs at like the fork in the road.
All right, I'd say we take a turn off.
Which one are you taking, left or right?
Left, I would say.
Hold on.
This is
before
about
we
an
make
hour.
the turn, is it possible to make a check and see if we can determine if we can pick up some tracks?
I mean, like, I feel as if the most important thing right now is to get to the caravan. We're not going to.
Dude,
We're not going to be able
well,
to
we don't
like.
know- We don't know if this will ever like let us out near the caravan, right?
True.
Mm.
You have
There-
no idea where this goes.
All right. Well, I guess. So, what you guys want to pick up the tracks? That's fine.
Alright, give me a survival.
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
I mean, if we can't find them, we can maybe think about going a different direction. But I think it's worth at least trying to see if we can still track them down,
That
and
is
then
Oh,
determine.
God.
Dang.
That is an awful roll.
As you're moving up, you think you see those scuff marks again, Krufus. And it looks like they're gonna keep going past these two side things. But
Yeah.
you do see some scuff marks that are smaller off to the right. These are not like ones that you've been following. These are from plate mail, but it looks weird because it looks chalky. Whenever you're like getting down there and you're like looking at it, you're like, what the fuck?
Chalky. When you
Yeah,
say
you're like looking at it and you're like, what is this? And you don't really know what the substance is right up because it's just a small amount of it. But
can I do an
you
investigation?
swear it's bone.
Can I do wait? So, Hold on. Have these guys stepped on bone? Wait, hold on. Oh shit. So what, there's skeletons that have gone that way. To the right.
You don't really know. You see a small, like, the same like pattern as the plate mail's been making, but you see a chalky, small little, like, sliver that's going to the right.
Hmm.
I'll note this.
Very ominous. Bones going that way.
But your Groom Moo, the one you've been following, is going north. Still.
I'll point this out to the party.
We should continue to try to head that way, right?
I guess.
That way is the army, that way is Grumu.
I guess.
And to the left, there doesn't look like there's many tracks at all going that way.
Strange.
Alright.
Alright, you guys are gonna continue up north and just skip the sides? Alright.
Well, hold on. Hold on. How far does it seem that the one of the sides to the right went? How
You
long?
can't really see. You see about 60 feet at most. And unless you start walking down that way, you're not gonna be able to see.
Sure.
It's just-
I'd give it like a minute's worth of walking to see what's head down there.
Alright, you start walking down for a minute, and nothing.
It just seems like this is
It just looks like it's a tunnel still going.
Looks like it's another tunnel that extends off into the distance.
Yep. You're not sure how far, but you spent a minute to just go down there and look.
What do you guys reckon?
Let's head on.
Very well. So you reckon head down the main path?
That's my take. I've never seen this tunnel system. I don't know where these things go, but this way I think continues to head north, which is closer to where we want to be.
That way may head to Dragul. And I point down the tunnel.
Yep. And maybe we can reach Grumu before he gets to him. Question mark?
No, I think that this tunnel that I went a minute down, I think this one may go to Dragul. Maybe. Let's go forward. We'll know later on.
Alright.
Alright, you guys continue forward.
I'll follow you guys.
As you're continuing, who's taking point, by the way, leading?
I think I would have to take point because I have the survival check. But I'd like Katara or someone to be up, like Sylvan or a heavy, tanker to be up there with me.
Yeah, I'll be right beside you. Or honestly, I could be in front of you and you just kind of tell me where to go, right?
I will do. Okay.
Okay, both of you give me perception checks.
Because I would like to walk out with my tower shield in front of me while we're going through this place that I don't know very well. Is that perception?
Yep, perception.
There you go, buddy.
Your rolls are on fire today, leader. They're so much better than mine.
Mine
No,
is
no.
awful today.
Mine were horrible at the start, and then we all started switching.
Fair.
Alright.
Here it is. Yeah, they've been awful today.
So, the first thing you notice as you're moving up, you're about a half a day travel across this thing, and your first thing you notice is both of you actually hear this. You hear a tink, 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 And there's 2 more turnoffs up here. Two smaller tunnel turnoffs up ahead. You're about 100 feet off, and you hear. You almost think it's mining.
Damn it, Frank. What the hell?
I wish to reach for Crumpus's head.
Also, up ahead,
Mhm.
Go.
you.
Do a crime.
Oh, 1 second. Before you do this, up ahead, with your perception check, you see a single shape. You don't know what it is or anything. You just see a single shape up ahead. Like really far up ahead. It's like 100 foot. It's in the darkness, so you can't really see much outside of that shape. And you think that, like, where you're at right now, he might be able to see your light.
I'm gonna grab Krufus' hand right before he touches me and say, "One moment." And
Okay.
as he's about to cast on me, I'm going to take my blighted form on and then say, "All right, now."
Just a reminder, he probably can see your light right there from where you're at.
Guys,
Sure.
you think he noticed us? I think
Probably
he's
not.
looking right at us.
I'll check him out.
How far away is
Yeah,
this
he might know
person?
we're here, but
So you're looking up there, and what are you going to do with your invisibility on you?
I'm gonna scurry forward.
Okay.
Stealthily.
All right. What's the rest of you doing? The thing isn't moving. Just so you know.
I am holding my ground right now. No! Yes, I'm holding my ground right now.
I'm slowly moving back behind Sylvan, just even more.
All right. As you're moving up, Crumpus, you're about 100 foot back. You move up and give me a perception check. This is
Okay.
just to give you some details.
All right, and I've got dark vision, 60 feet.
Yep.
Let's go.
Ooh, 25.
One moment.
All right.
Oh my goodness, what a roll.
As you're moving up, you hear mining coming off from the distance. It's definitely mining. And as you're looking up there, that thing that you see, that's like sitting up there, like you think it might be actually just looking at you. It's a skeleton. Just standing there, guard.
It's looking at the invisible Crumpus.
No, I'm just saying it's just standing there, looking like off in the down the path.
Do it, Lord Crumpus.
Okay.
Do it.
Is
Kill
there
him.
anything else standing guard, or just a lone
Uh,
skeleton?
Right now, there is just a lone skeleton sitting there, and you hear mining coming from the right.
Okay. I would like to sneak up to where the skeleton is and try and spy off toward the right, where the mining's coming from.
All right. As you start to move up there, I'm gonna keep your same perception. The first thing you notice is there is quite a few skeletons moving in along in this like mining area. Like there's like you see a decently large entrance about 30 foot across. As you're like getting there's just one skeleton there, just standing there, like outside of it, holding his really shitty looking scimitar. And when you look inside there, you see several like skeletons moving around. Like, and some of them are holding pickaxes.
Alright.
I completely missed what you guys just said.
You see some skeletons moving around in this area, and you see some. They have pickaxes. Some of them have scimitars on their side. In the very back, actually, you won't be able to see that far in yet. You could just see other shapes in the back.
Can I move in to try and get a better view on them?
Yes, give me a stealth check, because you are moving by a skeleton and several other skeletons inside.
Oh, great. Advantage because I'm invisible?
Yes, definitely.
Come on, big money, no wimp. Oh shit. Whew, that's gonna hurt.
He's too far away for me to rewind time, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He's like 100 foot away from you guys.
Oh, well.
Alright, first thing you notice is, as you're moving in, there's a lot of skeletons in here.
Can we talk numbers like dozens?
Yeah, there's probably at least 20 of them.
Okay.
And you're making some noise, but there's a lot of noise going on in here. So, like, even though you definitely are making noise as you're tromping through here, it's getting drowned out by, like, mining. Like, these things are moving around. A couple of the skeletons, as you're moving in, are pushing carts full of, like, some of it has metal in it, like, and some of it has just, like, large, stone, like they're moving out. And whenever you look inside, there's a large hole at the top with a ladder on it. And you see two... You know what? It's easier if I just link what they look like.
Oh, great. Why don't you do that?
Oh, I am. Don't you worry.
Would
Thanks,
this be a
thanks,
great
Frank.
time for a short intermission?
Yeah, this would be a good time for a short end. That's what they look like.
I need to take him out really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, cool.
I'll
You
be
see
back.
two guys that look like that.
Ah, yeah, that. Thanks. Doesn't evoke any memories in my mind at all.
So you're saying we should just charge an attack?
Absolutely. What could go wrong?
Alright, that's all I needed to hear.
Famous last words.
I think Sylvan, you're too into it, buddy. You've drunk the sauce, the Grumu sauce. You're missing the forest for the trees, okay? We gotta save the
man.
caravan, alright?
No, we have to root out the corruption. All
No,
right?
the corruption's
that is
out.
What's most important.
The corruption is out. We gotta limit its damage.
No. It has been identified. It has not been pruned.
It has
All
been.
right?
It has definitely been pruned, but it's now trying
I'm
to
gonna-
like.
It's been pruned, like it's been trimmed, but it's not been destroyed. is what
Right.
it- right.
And right now, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's trying to.
So it
it's
has
trying
been
to
cut off
poison.
From the tree, but, you
Right.
know,
It's right now. It's trying
what
to
happens
poison
when it finds
the.
its way back into the look? It's been the branch has been cut off. It is now on the soil. What happens when that rot finds its way back
You'll-
into the roots? All right.
You're like cutting your hands, reaching in, trying to pull this thing out by the roots. Meanwhile, it's got its
Let's take a 5-minute
branches in
break.
the water and it's poisoning everything. We got to pull out the branches before we start with the roots.
Either way, let's take our 5-minute break.
Yep, you
Real
get.
quick. I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back as well.
I'll be back.
myself a pizza. My pizza just got here.
Nice. I just got back as well. Frank, you son of a bitch.
What?
Give me flashbacks, you bastard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You damn liar.
And just so you can see what it looks like in there right now, I'm gonna pull it to the screen real quick. But you're the only one that's gonna be on the map. Oops, I didn't mean to
Sure.
go that. Go ahead and pull yourself up on the map.
Alright. I pulled myself out. I can't see anything.
Give me a second. I gotta give you
Sure.
vision.
Yep, makes sense.
You would be about. You've passed by a few skeletons already, and you're probably right about here. Let me move a few of these around because they're supposed to be a little farther back.
I'm so glad that we are here again in yet another party that does not have a cleric.
Yeah, and you see the two guys back here, as you can see.
Cool. Remind me, Frank, why did I choose to play a druid and not a cleric for this game? Why did I make that decision?
Because you live in a giant tree.
But I could have been a cleric of nature.
Could have been, but you weren't.
I hate you. You're terrible.
Good times. But you've kind of moved through, and
Yep, and I'm just seeing all this.
And I want to specify again, a lot of these have, like, pickaxes. Like,
Sure.
they do have scimitars on their side. Like a strap to their waist. Like, they have, like, they could draw, even. Like, these skeletons look like they've been equipped a little bit.
Okay. Been a little bit equipped. Alright. It kind of looks like these two, I don't know, there's some stuff going on there. Can I get a little bit closer
Yeah.
to check that out a little bit more? Let's get up to like here. Oh,
There's
there's a
a-
chest?
There's a small chest in the back. It's open, though. And you could see, like, up there.
Uh-huh. What's
Mark, are you just playing alone right now?
Yes. I'm playing by myself with Frank.
Love it.
I mean, like, he's up there, like, looking in, so it's these guys, like, one of them is moving up here and the other one would be moving back toward this at this point. And inside the chest you see a bunch of mining tools and you see a bunch of ore, like, over here. It's iron ore.
Which of course I would be able to identify at a glance from 50 feet, because in another life I was an expert at this.
It's an ore, like, and you can safely assume it's some sort of ore
Okay.
because it's being kept in a pile next to the chest.
Oh, and the chest okay. So the ore is next to the chest. The chest just has mining equipment in it.
It does, yes.
Nothing looking cool. Is there a little, like, well or something here?
There is. It is a small. That's where the mining sounds like it's coming from.
Ah, people are... Alright, so these none of these skeletons are mining. They're all guarding, and there's mining happening down there. Okay. Can I approach? And if I approach, is there like, what's down the well?
All right, I want as you're moving up, you actually kick a rock as that goes flying off this. You're not very stealthy right now. And
No.
pink, 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 pink. This guy looks up as he's like looking down the hole as well. And you hear him say, "Whoa, whoa." He's like looks confused almost.
Okay. Immediately just going to the ground, right? Like just all fours just stop. Just no motion.
Yep. And you do get a look down there. There's a it looks like it goes down about 30 foot, and you see a good 20 or 30 skeletons down there that look
Okay.
like they're mining on the wall.
Okay. Got it. All right. So skeletons guarding a skeleton mining operation.
Some of these guys look like one of the skeletons starts moving toward you. Like it looks like he's moving toward you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna like creep ever so slowly in like this direction.
Give me a stealth
Creeping.
check.
Okay. Do I still have advantage?
You do.
Please be good. Oh, mama, that was so much better. Oh, I don't know if it's enough, but that's better.
Yeah, you're starting to move away very slowly, and as you do, you back up, and this guy just kind of looks like he's kind of walking nearby of like where he thought the rock got kicked off. He starts moving toward you, but he doesn't seem to be. He just walks around, and this guy walks over here, and he starts pulling on a rope that you would have seen down there. You got a quick glance, but it looks like it's a large amount, like it's on like a little pulley system that he's pulling up, and it looks like they're pulling rocks up, and this other one starts coming over with a wheelbarrow.
Okay. All right. I think I have seen enough. I am going to try and sneak back to the party.
All
And
right.
now is this off to the side, or like is this fully going to like? There's no way to get past this.
You
It's the
can-
way forward.
You see one skeleton out front of this, and then it turns into this.
Okay. Gotcha. There's one skeleton up front, and then it turns into this. All right. So maybe we could murk a skeleton and sneak by. Maybe. Maybe.
The skeleton definitely sees your light. You know that, and it's not really doing anything.
Yep. All right. Okay, well, maybe we could just fully walk by. All right, I'm gonna try and sneak back to the party.
Yeah, easy enough. You sneak back to the party.
Okay. And I guess we'll wait for everyone else to finish up
All right.
and then discuss next steps.
Once everybody gets back, we'll.
All right.
Blast from the past.
Not a good blast. Not to mention, like, I remember these guys. I forget what they can do. Like, fully forget.
I was banking on that.
Fair, fair. It's been like over a year. Damn.
Good times.
Were they good times, Frank? Were they good times? Because I don't think they were very good times.
I feel like it's been a great time. They do have a longbow on their back as well. The picture doesn't show it.
Hello?
Of course they do. Hey,
Hey! Are we back? We good?
I think
We're
we're waiting
back,
on
we're good.
Tully.
Who are we waiting for?
Good.
Coded mentally.
Okay. I mean, this whole situation sounds to me that if we can avoid it, I say we back. At this point.
Yes, Crumpus did find like maybe a way to avoid this question mark.
We'll see.
Because, like, us fighting through this, we're not gonna fight Grumu in this. I can tell you that right now.
No, there's a lot of skeletons there, by the way. A lot of them.
You guys got Fireball.
Yeah, we'll be good.
True.
It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Said the man
Nothing
as
ever-
he tempted fate.
Nothing bad ever happens when you have Fireball.
No, come on. Come on.
Fireball is our solution to all our problems? Yes.
I do believe. Call me a cleric of the Order of Fireball, because I do believe Fireball can solve every problem.
True.
I don't know about that.
Listen, hold on. I don't think you've considered. Just last night, we were trekking through an unknown forest and a problem presented itself. Corpses in a room. Problem solved. Fireball, okay? Skeletons, lots of them. Problem presents itself. Many different skeletons. Fireball. A man steps up and shit talks you to your face. Fireball. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Boom, boom, boom.
Fireball!
I'm no expert, but I don't think you should Fireball the man up in your face.
No, this is exactly the point where you need to... He's fronting, and you need to let him know that you'll cop a fireball to the face if it means he will.
That's why you bonus action, Potion of Fire Immunity, and then you Fireball.
No, you bonus
Oh, right.
action Potion of Fire Vulnerability. Just to, like, show them that you ain't no bitch.
You're not fucking around.
Is that a potion?
Alright,
Are there
okay.
potions of vulnerability?
I mean, there's a potion of a lot of different types of things.
That's fair.
I think
That's
most
fair.
spells there's a potion for.
I mean,
Yeah,
it'd be a cursed
Okay.
potion. Think of it like that.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So now that we're all
As you
back,
guys are sitting there, about 10 minutes go by. That
Oh,
Creature?
That was terrifying.
that creature that was sitting out front still has not moved.
Wait,
Whatever
hold
it
on. We're
is
still
up
missing
there.
Olive. Are we?
No, do you mean
Oh,
like
no,
it
okay,
paused
yeah.
in
I'm here.
its tracks, or like it just hasn't noticed us?
It doesn't seem like it's noticed you. Like, it doesn't seem like it's interested in you. It just isn't even, like, moving. It's
Alright.
just standing there. It might be a statue for all you guys know.
So I think
Oh, I
that
heard
now's
about
the
that.
time to exit this. We've pushed this as far as we can go. If Lord Crumpus can
Okay,
get back
as
to
you
us.
guys, as you get Crumpus, you escape from your thing, and what do you you're on your way back. You get back up to them.
right? It's Crumpus. I'm back.
Ah, hello.
So that shape up there, that's a skeleton. He doesn't seem to have seen any of us. There's a mining operation going on here. There's a bunch of skeletons with pickaxes It's a 2-level operation. There's actually a well down to the real mining operation itself, and there are some even nastier looking people dressed in skeletal armor. I got close enough. They're wearing what looks to be heavy skeletal armor.
It's full plate mail, for sure.
Alright,
Bone.
listen, okay? We followed this end as far as we can go. We can't fight this and Grumo. Now I'm hitting the eject button. Let's go to the caravan. We can't do them both.
Well, the skeletons weren't interested in much. We might be able to get past them. Especially if we can murk the one. The rest of them are off to the side. If we can murk the one and sneak by, might be an option.
I'm against this. I am thoroughly against this at this
I
point.
think that is a great plan. I'm all for it.
I am thoroughly against this. I can't describe how much I am against this.
Worst
What-
case scenario, they chase us and we run away.
No, worst
Their
case
skeletons,
scenario.
how fast could they be?
Worst case scenario is they let, the drums of Moria start mining, and this entire fucking corridor fills with skeletons.
You're not very optimistic, are you?
No, I'm not. I don't think there's a good. No, we can't. I don't want to be. I don't want to be reliant on 4 stealth rolls in this place. We need to. If there was Grumu, this is the point where the fortress is. It's done. He's in there. We need to get to the caravan rather than try and fight our way to him. Even if we found him, we wouldn't be able to kill him. If I have to blow all my spell slots, burning away skeletons. This is it. We're not going to be able to go any
So-
further.
Just a reminder, the path still keeps going north, and this is just a small turnoff to the right.
Yeah, well, I hope one of these turnoffs gets us out of here, but I don't particularly see the. It would be even worse if we got past this thing and we had to sneak back, and because we couldn't find a way
Fair.
out. Am I wrong in this? If I'm wrong in this assessment, say I'm wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong in this. But I don't think if we end up in a fight with this, there's no way we're fighting Grumo. So the point's done. And for all of us would need to succeed, including you, in plate mail, or I'd need to put invisibility on all of us. And there's no guarantee as soon as we attack that guy up there, they all aren't just going to proc. And I don't know how much of a proc that is. Is this place going to proc? Is the mines back there going to proc as well? Is this whole place going to be infested with goblins? We don't know a whole lot about this. I am thoroughly against it. And I think if we fuck this up, we'll fuck this up hard.
You raised some valid points. Perhaps we could take one of the paths off to the side back a little ways.
I think that would be a good idea. Yeah, that's my suggestion at least. This is up to a community vote. I can't force you guys to do anything. Obviously, I won't abandon you to dying, but I am thoroughly against it at this point.
You make a point that being in hostile territory, it's not a good idea to retreat through enemies.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know
So
what's
then
on
we
the
kill them all before we go forward.
You see,
Easy.
he's lost the plot. He just wants to kill thing at all. I say Sylvan, his righteousness has turned into vengefulness. He wants to kill Grumu with at all costs. And I think I tell him.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, go on.
We could maybe take the one fight and see what it's like.
I don't think that's a great idea. I really think that's a bad idea. I don't like this place.
What does everyone else think?
If it doesn't set us back significantly, we continue. If it does, we know
Then we
turning
flee.
around's better.
But
Yes.
but I only have so many 3rd level spells. We know that Grumu has 20 companions with him. So if I'm using all my strongest spells, and say we do get past here, we're not fighting Grumeau, or we're going to have
Just
to
a
rest and
reminder.
fall behind.
Just a reminder, you do know that Meagle's brother is with him as well.
Mm.
Ooh,
And-
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he was told that he left with him, and he was a equivalent of Lanoon in rank.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
Right, but the way I see it is that this area past this point is the fortress, and that for us to proceed further in is dangerous. For us to proc at this area is dangerous. I just think that if we proc this fight, we could end up with skeletons behind us and in front of us, and we're trapped. We're birds in a cage down here. We can't escape. We don't know the way out. If that tunnel behind us gets collapsed or there's people in there, we're just running down tunnels hoping we get out.
I think whatever we do, we gotta move stealthily and not engage in any sort of way. But I do agree that this isn't really our objective, and this would be putting us into a situation that could turn out far worse for us and put us behind even further. We're already on a tight schedule. We don't need to get involved with this at the moment.
So so there's 2 votes for trying to get
I'm
back to
gonna-
the caravan.
Just to let you know, intelligence. You won't need to roll this, but you all realize that if you backtrack now, Grumu will be lost, like chasing after him. You know that for sure. Like actually, because to leave this place, it's at least 2 days.
Right, but
Right.
Oh, I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know. Like your characters would realize that.
As a recap, is this the left direction or whatever at the crossroads?
yeah, so we're up
It's
here.
north.
We're
Yeah.
up here somewhere.
Okay.
And
And then what the other way was going south, but we don't know where that goes.
You don't know where any of it can go to the right or south, and you don't know where either one of those go.
Should we go just try a different tunnel? Maybe it'll loop around. Because we're not even positive that Grumu went this particular direction.
no, we are very positive he went in this particular direction. I point out
Wasn't it
that
just a guess that he went north?
No, we've repicked up his tracks, and I was like, aren't I following Grumu's tracks, or who's? Am I certain that I'm following the heavy armor's tracks? Was?
Yeah, you think you're following the tracks that you've been following this whole time.
Like roughly 20
somebody
people, one's heavier. I think I got a 20 on my. I crit rolled my survival for this, didn't I?
Yeah, you think you picked up a guy that's fairly big, wearing full plate mail, down here.
Well, yeah.
Well, let me pose a question. Are we sure it was even Grumu with the full plate mail and stuff? Was it not maybe one of these big old skeleton guys that Crumpus found that are also huge and wearing a lot of stuff, and there's a million of them walking around?
Was
Very
Gru
bony, yeah.
when we saw Grumu, was he last in full plate?
It was.
I think so. Yeah.
The point is that it could be Grumu. It could also be one of these dudes that's also in full plate.
Crumpus. Just to let you know,
Mm-hmm.
I know that picture shows metal, but it's all bone.
Gotcha. So the armor they were wearing, entirely bone. There was no metal on it.
Do these tracks go straight up to that skeleton, by the way?
The ones that you've been following.
Yes.
I mean, what you can tell from where, unless you follow it all the way up, it looks like it's heading that direction because you are, that skeleton's kind of sitting in the middle of like path that you're going.
Grumpus, did you say that there was a, like, past the cavern, past the skeletons, there's a continuing way?
Frank, there was a continuing way, right?
Yes, it still continues
Mhm.
north.
Mm-hmm.
How many of us are there? There's like 5 of us, right?
Yeah, there's 5 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I mean, if I blow all of my
what
spell
are the odds
slots,
we end up?
I could make us all invisible. All my 3rd level spell slots. Well, 1 3rd level, 1 2nd level. But I mean, once again, this is I can't not come into. You want us to fight Grumo? I can't not be at full power.
Well, why don't we gauge the fight in the first round or so?
No, I.
Do you think, Crumpus, from what all you saw over there, do you think any use of, like, the thaumaturgy or thaumaturgy would benefit us, like throwing a voice, having some sort of rumble? Like, would that distract them enough to make us getting past easier?
Very possibly the one skeleton isn't moving. The other ones did seem attracted by noise.
No, specifically, the skeletons paid no attention to the noise. Remember?
I thought he ordered the one over.
He had the skeletons that were pulling the pulley up. Remember?
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right. So here's where.
This guy wearing the skeleton armor was what noticed you.
We don't even know, honestly, if these guys are gonna try to attack us right away, right?
Yeah,
like,
that is-
maybe
that
they're
is-
No,
friendly.
I'm quite.
Maybe they're friendly.
No, I'm quite convinced. these guys are
You
going
know
to-
what? I like the way you think.
Maybe they're gonna be our friends. It
Hold on.
looks like all they want to do is mine. So as long as we don't touch, steal,
Yeah, let's just leave
Or-
it alone.
Hold on,
and
hold
let
on,
that-
Sylvan. I can break this down for you in a way you understand. You remember when we fought Meagle, right? Meagle to Lanoon was weak. Now there is a
Yes.
Lanoon, a Grumu, who's apparently stronger than Lanoon because he
Stronger Meagle. Yeah.
yeah. No. So Lanoon, there's like a Lanoon type character. There's someone who's stronger than Lanoon, and then there's 19 guys on top of that. This is gonna I don't think we can do this fight, even at our best.
what's the possibility of us turning tail and running? If they attack us, which is still an if. We don't even know if they're combative aggressive. All they're trying to do is mine and mind their own business.
Yeah, I think the point that Krufus is trying to make now is, even if we make it past these guys, we won't be able to fight the fight later on.
Well, I
So
mean,
you're saying we abandon Grumu totally and go around north to the
Well,
army base?
there may be value in tracking where he went. There may certainly be value in that. I just your Sylvan's like very gung ho.
You know what? Look. I can give up on the full vengeance. Okay.
Well, I mean, you don't have to give up on it. I
Maybe
just
we
want...
don't have to kill him. No.
Yep.
Hear me out.
Yep.
But I do think it's important we follow this trail to see, what he's up to. Because if we just let him go, I feel like things will get worse. We at least know what he's
Did
up
the
to.
skeleton on the chair notice you, Crumpus?
As you're
No.
looking around and trying to see Crumpus, which is invisible.
No, this only one of the bone armor guys saw me.
And
Well,
with the bony guys, what were they doing?
It looks like,
Were they guarding the
see.
area up ahead?
from what you
Overseeing.
could tell, they were looking, or like they would almost look from different like skeletons, and the skeletons would move and do things. Like they were kind of like commanding almost.
They might have been giving the skeletons direction. seemed like where they looked, the skeletons would take action.
All right. So for 2 third-level spells, I'm extra. I can make all of us invisible. I can blow all my spell, but we'll have to go in groups. If you want to get past this invisibly, I can cast invisible on 2 of you. Move your Crumfist will have to move across. I can make 2 of us invisible, and they'll have to move across. And then I'll make me and someone else invisible, and we'll have to move across.
I have another idea. So we know, or essentially we believe that Grumu and his caravan has already like moved through here. What if we just go and we just tell them we're a part of the caravan and we were running behind, and we just ask them to let us through so we can catch back up? What if we just persuade our way through? No fighting, no using all your spells. We just ask kindly to get past.
I love the idea, but they kind of left a bomb for us. I don't think we would be greeted very well by these skeletons.
Well, Grumu left a bomb for us.
Skeletons don't know. Grumu did. The skeletons don't know. It's none of their business.
Yeah, I mean, we could ask, or we could just walk by. The skeleton may not even notice. We may not have to use any spells.
Sylvan, why don't you just go up and go just try to walk by. And if he like tries to pull you aside, just tell him that we are part of Grumu's caravan. Just go try it. Just try it.
I'll be with you.
So wait, so you want me to go?
All right,
this?
we're gonna go forward. We're gonna walk.
Alright,
Yeah.
so who's
Wait, hold
walking
on,
forward then?
wait.
We're gonna stay back here. See, me and Krufus are gonna stay here while you go up and get things all settled for us. Yeah.
Alright, so Sylvan is going up.
Yep, Sylvan's gonna
Wait, hold on.
cautiously.
Isn't there like a ball of darkness that we could perhaps proceed across in? Don't you have some? Doesn't Crumfus have like a ball of like a globe or something that we could all perhaps?
Yes.
Oh, I have the globe.
I have
yeah.
2 per day.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Never mind.
Yes, I have a globe of twilight. 10 minutes only.
It's not darkness though.
I thought he was talking about the drift globe.
Wait, so what does it do?
I will go ahead and link the description. So it makes us difficult to perceive. And difficult to attack from outside of the sphere. And if any enemy comes into it, they could be blinded.
I say we proceed forth using that. I mean, it's all dark, right? We're in a dark area.
It is dark.
It's dark. It's noisy from them mining.
It is a lot of noise. You definitely remember that.
mhm.
Like, it is so overwhelmingly noisy in there.
Yes, it's overwhelmingly noisy. Yep. Very well.
I can use that if we like. I really like Windsor's idea. Let's just walk past, and if we get accosted, we're with Grumu. We're the rear guard. Bada bing.
I think it's worth a shot.
Absolutely.
So
I
Sylvan
think
is
it's
moving.
better than turning around and wasting, precious time.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm not
So
suggesting
Sylvan's
we
moving
turn.
forward?
I'm not suggesting we turn around. I was suggesting we try and find another way up. That was my suggestion. But please continue.
I've made up my mind.
Right.
Sylvan is moving forward. Who's going with him?
I'm going with him invisibly.
Okay. As you're moving up, Sylvan, you notice that there is a skeleton sitting there, and he looks toward you, and then just kind of looks back forward.
Alright, I'm just gonna continue to just kind of walk past him if I can, and just keeping an eye for any movement.
And you're walking right on past him. You get up close to him, he's sitting in right in front of this turn, and you look inside there, and it looks like there's some you look in there and you just see a skeleton with a pickaxe, and you see another one with a pickaxe, like walking over, like looks like they're walking back, and another one with a barrel, like not wheelbarrow, dumping out some rocks. Just they don't seem to be paying any mind to you.
All right. I'm gonna walk to a point where it feels like I would have cleared them. And
Oh,
then
you're
if
like right in
nothing
front of him
happens-
right now.
Okay, well in that case, I feel comfortable. I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna get maybe 15, 20 feet from the skeleton, and just kind of lightly enough for them to hear me say, "Come on, guys, let's go."
You hear the? Well, they're like 100 foot back right now.
Okay, so I'll move back until they're in sight, and let them know that we're clear to go.
Cool.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
We
s-
proceed.
Scurry after you, arms down at my side, looking
Yep.
very uncomfortable but trusting the situation.
You like walk up there and you just see this skeleton sitting there, and he's just sitting right in the doorway. Doesn't
Alright.
like he like as you're walking up, he like looks at all of you, and just kind of goes back to looking forward.
It's your
Uh,
skeleton.
And you see other skeletons still moving around in there, and you hear a lot of mining from in there.
Can I, absolutely. Once we pass that skeleton, I wish to cast Detect Magic, if that's okay.
Okay. Are you gonna ritually cast it, I assume?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I was gonna do it ritually, but let's not wait 10 minutes here. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys pass it. You get about 100 foot down. Like past them. Nothing.
All right, I'm just gonna keep going, keep my eyes peeled, shield up at the ready. Walking my way forward.
Just gonna start. Do I still have eyes on the tracks?
Yeah, you still see them.
We
It
continue
looks like
on,
they're
I
still
guess.
going up north. Yeah. And you get, after about another few hours go by, and it's starting to get time for you guys for bed. Like, you have been progressively walking this entire thing.
Where do
And it is very tiring.
Where do I think we are on the map, by the way?
You're about like right here-ish.
Here. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Okay, yep. And, well, that was easier than I expected. Can I,
See, guys, sometimes you don't have
All
to fight
that-
through
all that
everything.
time.
Sometimes we just gotta just walk through. It's okay.
Oh, dang, you okay, dude?
Oh,
The dog?
Yeah.
I'd like to cast Mage Armor
He was
on
playing
myself.
with a toy. He kind of like threw it in the air and then jumped after it and like front flipped over the couch.
poor guy.
Alright. You guys, it is like you guys are getting tired. Are you guys gonna keep going, pushing forward, or are you gonna
Keep pushing
sleep?
forward.
We should keep pushing forward.
Okay.
Alright. So you're pushing through the night then?
Yeah,
Yep,
we've got
I
the
would like
tracks.
to-
Let's continue on.
You guys are still following the tracks. You've got a nice lock on his tracks. As you're moving forward, give me a perception check, and after about a couple hours, I want one Constitution saving throw from each of you.
Alright.
Needs to be a 10 or higher.
Shit! Shit, fuck!
Constitution
No,
save today.
Qatar too?
Bummer.
It just needs to be a 10 or higher, guys.
Not all of us can roll.
if one of us, so if I was to like reverse the time on one of these, when you say 10 or higher, else they'll suffer. Will they suffer a level of exhaustion, or what's the deal?
You don't know, right?
You don't really know. You have to decide what you want to do.
So we
I like
continue
that.
pushing forward.
So are you gonna reverse time on one of them? Or are you
I really don't want to blow that last one. I only have. Wait, hold on. Do I have 2 or 1? I have 2. Fuck.
I'll be all right. Qatar might need some help.
Qatar's a big baby. Re-rolling.
okay?
All right, we're re-rolling Qatars.
Yep.
All right, come on, please, please.
There we
Alright.
go.
Oh my God, I'm so bad at rolling.
Trumpus, you take a point of exhaustion.
It's not good.
Of course I do. All right, well that's all right. I'll just have disadvantage on my, what do ability checks really matter?
Yeah, what do ability checks really matter?
Be fine.
It's fine.
This is fine. Alright, as you're moving forward, give me a perception check from 2 of you. You get either that, yeah, 2 of you need to give me a perception check. Whoever's in the front.
Ah, Sylvan. My perception is god awful. All right, here we go.
And I think Grumpus.
Yep, Crumpus was with me, I think, in the front.
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
You would be with disadvantage.
Yep. Noted.
That sucks.
Oh
So
my!
natural 20 goes to.
I mean, it works.
It's still very nice.
Woo!
Let's
Alright,
go.
give me like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Gotta set up a map for this. Alright, first thing you notice is you see a shape off in the distance, like, you're like, what was that? You guys got light on, right? Somebody's got a torch. I think Qatar probably still has that torch.
Yep.
Actually, I would like to be using the drip globe we have.
You definitely could use that as well. I assume you
Yeah.
probably have a torch and a drift globe going.
Yep.
But as you're sitting there, looking ahead, you swear you saw, like, a person move across the, like, from one side to the other side.
Anyone catch that? I think I saw someone move up ahead. Did I make any aspects of this person out, or nope? Just a shape that moved across.
Yeah, just a shape that moved across. It's probably, let me do a quick. About 80 foot ahead of you guys.
80 foot ahead. I asked Crumpus to point it out.
I will point out to where I last saw it, like where it crossed to.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it went from the right side to the left side.
Okay. So
And
point
would
to
you
left side
like
of the
me
cave.
to deal with this, Crumpus?
I'm not. I don't know what it was. I'm not. Asked. I don't know anything for sure.
You have no idea what it is. It's out of your, like, you barely saw it. Could be another skeleton for all you know.
Well, is that what's around us? Are we just in like a sort of like a caravan going for, like, is it, sorry, no caravan, is it just
It's
like
still
a tunnel?
just a straight shot. Like, there's, like, you're just in the tunnel. Like, there's no, like, you're in the very large tunnel.
Why don't we just continue forward and keep our eyes peeled?
We could
Sure.
do that. We could do that. We could do that. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'd like to continue forward, keep my eyes peeled on where I last saw the shape.
All right, as you're moving forward, you guys start to notice about 60 foot ahead of you that there's like almost divots in the wall, like almost like little miniature tunnels, like almost like the Cobalt's tunnels, like on the left side, and there's one bigger one on the right side. You can't really see inside there right now, but you see the larger one on the right side, and you see several small ones on the left side.
How long do these divots go for?
You will have to get up closer to look at them. Right now, you're 60 foot back.
Let's proceed up. That's my vote.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Onward!
You guys want me to?
Just
If you
forward.
guys want me to provide solutions, I can. Wizard Solutions 101 right here.
Mm-hmm.
As you're moving
Sure.
forward, Crumpus, the
Mm-hmm.
first thing you notice is when you get a little bit closer, you actually are the person who sees us. You see a weird-looking shadow creature hidden inside one of the covet, like the little divots. Looks very similar to this.
Weird. Hey, that's a weird shadow over there. Hey, do you see that shadow?
Would you like me to employ
Right there,
solutions?
right there. I don't. Well, maybe.
And as you say the weird-looking shadow, the first thing you notice is as you're looking at that one, like over in the divots on the left side, you're like, "What the fuck?" And you see Crumpus on the right side. Two of them pop their heads out and look at you.
Shit, do over.
And we're gonna be rolling initiative.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
You
let's
should have
go.
just said yes. I would have fireballed them.
I should have. I regret
I'm gonna roll
everything.
initiative.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
And I'm gonna pull us to the right. Damn it! I did not mean to pull it to that screen. Every time it goes to that screen.
Show me
Not to
them.
manually put in that nat 20, but I rolled a little early.
Make sure to target your character whenever you
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't do
I
that
also
either.
did not.
I'm giving vision.
I
You don't have dark vision right now, do you, Crumpus?
Nope, nope, it's not on. Might be about to be.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
I think you have bright light for 30 feet with the drift globe. Is that right?
Yeah, and there's also a torch active. And if that's burnt out, I would have given them another one.
But no, it's 20 foot, I think.
Let me check Drift Globe.
I think Tar has bright light 20 foot with dim light 20 foot.
It just says you can activate either the daylight or light spell.
Okay, so it's 20/20 then. 20 foot of bright light and 20 foot of low light. It's the same as the torch, I think.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll. I think you can see now, right?
I can't see my character.
I cannot see.
I cannot see
You
anything.
can't.
It is a black box.
Yep, I see the whole map and I see nothing on it. See the whole black box map.
It says you all have vision except for. Okay.
I'll
There we
refresh.
Oh. Vision.
I see nothing.
Give me a second. Let me make sure.
Sure.
Do you see now, or?
I still see a black box. Is everyone else seeing things?
I see things.
I'm
I
deleting
see
your character real
things.
quick.
I was
Okay.
not able to PC.
Okay.
There you go. Can you see now?
I think I did
don't
it.
see
Still
things.
can't see.
That's insane. I don't know what's going on.
Let me
I don't
try
know what's
refreshing.
happening.
Pull your own character out. I'm.
I'll try. Okay.
I guess I'll do
I
the
pulled
same.
him out. I don't see anything.
Give me a sec. I have to turn on vision whenever you pull it
Okay.
here.
Yeah, we're good. I checked out.
Yay!
Can Sylvan see?
I cannot. I just pulled my character out.
Okay, give me 1 second.
How
Ah, plopped.
Kind of
Fuck,
right
fuck,
here.
fuck.
Yeah, I have no idea
Yeah,
what
okay,
they're
yeah.
doing.
I'm so
yes, I
ready.
can see again.
I'm
Okay,
so
so-
ready to employ mage solutions.
And I want to make it clear, you can't see them. You just see a shape pop its head out. And
Oh.
with your high
Alright, that
perception,
was a 20 originally.
yeah.
Fast traveled up.
Moment. And I can't select guitar, but his initiative will be 10. What? I didn't have my character selected? I suck.
Alright, I did it too. Oh, did you see a shade? Oh no!
That's a nat 20 I don't get.
What do you mean by a shade? A shade's bad.
Maybe.
Oh shit! I've used shades before. They can be interesting.
Excellent. Fireball time.
Let's just say the better. Actually, no, I won't say anything.
All right. Let's see what we got here. First up is Sylvan, and you do know this is what you've seen so far, Crumpus. You, with your crazy perception, could barely see this, but you see one head off this way, and probably about 60 or so feet off to the left, and you've seen two of them about that far to the right, in the divot.
Shapes in the dark! Shapes in the dark! And you'll just hear Crumpus screaming that as you get your initiative.
All right. So I am going to, on that. I'm going to move about 15 feet forward in front of the party, and all the while hunkering down behind the shield.
Excellent. That'll save
And
you
I'm
from
going to
fireball.
hold my action and wait.
What are you holding for your action?
I'm just waiting to attack anything that gets remotely close to us.
Okay. The shadows are going to.
Actually, hold on. Can I retcon that? I apologize. I'm gonna cast Bless. So I will bless.
Crumfist.
Yeah, Crumpus, Crufus, and you know what? We have a fighter now, don't we? I will catch the name eventually. One more time.
Windsor, you're good.
Windsor. Look up Windsor.
It's on the map.
Does it say?
Alright,
the name?
so
Oh,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah.
we got Windsor, Crumpus, and Crufus. Is that what she said?
Yep. We
Yep.
also got
I'm
Qatar,
giving
but for
them,
some reason
bless.
he's not on the map. No, he is.
So,
Yes.
He's the shapeless form.
Oh, okay. I thought the shapeless
Oh,
form
never
was the
mind.
shade.
Now,
That's-
whenever you make an attack or saving throw, you can add a
Windsor.
D4.
Oh, brilliant.
My bad.
is there somewhere on my sheet to add in blessed? Is that like a condition I give myself?
I don't think so. It's just every time you do an attack, just roll a d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to right click on my icon and then I'll do something that looks like a blessing. There are these things you can put on you like
yeah.
this and put a little heart on me or something. But that's not really a bless. I don't know what the best thing for
Yeah,
bless
Divine
is.
Smite. Oh my god, yeah.
All right. The shadows are going to move up. They're going to double move. Let me see. You just see several of them. They all kind of poke their head out, as you're looking there, Krampus, you're the only one that can actually notice
What's
this
this?
with your crazy high perception. You just notice that one of them on the left pops his head out, 3 more pop their head out. Then you see 2 on the right side had their heads popped out, and you see 2 more pop their heads out. And they all start moving toward you. And they're gonna be right up on your face.
Oh,
Oh no, no! I thought they were gonna move towards me. Okay, good enough.
Oh, I really like this. I don't like this at all.
They all
Oh.
just move up as they double move, and that is their
Cool.
turn. And you just see these like shadow creatures, like almost like they're sticking to the ground,
All right.
just moving up to you guys. And it looks like they're trying to grab onto you.
Someone is getting firebolted. By firebolt, I mean fireball.
Oh, can I release my held action now that something's moved towards me?
26.
Yep, you can definitely
20-foot
make
radius.
yours. What are you attacking first? Let him attack.
I'm gonna attack this one here.
Okay. We'll give him red.
3.
That was a 24 hit.
Yep, for sure.
Right, that's 6 points of damage.
If
All right.
I put my firebolt here, right? Will this hit all of these?
1 second. Maybe like 2 seconds. I'm looking up something real quick. Alright, yeah, you hit it and it goes right through it like a ghost. But it definitely, like, as you go through it, it looks like some of its form goes away. So where do you want to drop it?
So if I drop
Remember,
it
it's a
here-
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius. I thought it was.
Oh, isn't it?
No, 20.
I thought it was...
It's 20 foot.
Is it a
So it's
20-foot
10, right?
radius?
Yeah. So 10. So I'll hit all of these, right?
Well, a 20-foot radius is 20-foot radius.
Right,
like,
right.
The radius
But
would
if
be...
I shoot it here, right,
So
it'll be
40
10
foot,
this
like,
side
total,
and 10
right?
to this side.
This would be a 20-foot radius.
diameter is the full sphere. Radius is half the sphere.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, of course. I'm being silly, aren't I?
That was a great
No
way
worries.
to explain it.
I took math.
Yay!
How would you feel if you took some of this, Lord Crumpus?
Little
He
toasty?
he can't reply to you.
Sure.
Yeah, it's true.
26 damage, 20-foot sphere. All right. Fuck. I'll tell you what. Well, so this would hit these 3, right?
Yeah, that would hit those 3.
I will save Lord Crumpus from the burning that I will inflict upon these foul beasts.
Are you hitting those then? Those 3?
Yes.
Alright. Give me a second, I'll roll some dex saves
Now that
to
I-
see if they can...
Now that I've done it, did you want me to hit you or not, Crumpus?
I
Oh, now that
mean,
it's done.
I'd prefer not, but it's fine.
No, it's all okay. Good. All right.
Okay, so all 3 of them fail.
Oh,
How?
The blast...
Yep.
The blast hit them. One of them, the one that Sylvan hit, dissipates.
Brilliant.
But for some reason, these things don't look like they take great fire damage. But a lot of their forms are very incoherent at this point.
All right. Then I'll
These
also.
2 forms are very incoherent at this point. So it looks like they're very much blue and orange. Looks like they're very
I wish to use.
almost like shimmering.
I wish to use 2 of my sorcery spells. Sorry, 2 of my
Okay.
meta magic adept things to cast quicken spell. I'm gonna firebolt. Wait, why did
Which
it
one are you
do-
hitting? Which one are you
just
hitting?
just that one there.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You hit him and he dissipates.
Oh, nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that again. I just want to get some information on it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I assume you're done now with your bonus action, your action, unless you want to move.
No, I don't particularly want to move. Thank you.
Okay.
So I suppose it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Yeah. I might need some extra help. This is the first time I've done any combat in a really long time. Between actions and bonus actions, can I take the bonus action? I can take it first, right? Like I could rage first and then attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, why not? I'll rage.
Okay.
Great idea.
I will. I don't know how to. This guy, I guess, huh?
Oh, I was just gonna say these guys look like ghosts almost. Pink, are you hitting Pink? Is that who you're hitting?
Yeah, I'll hit pink. Spare may not work if they're ghosts and I'm hitting them with my great axe, but I'm gonna try anyways.
I mean, the mace worked.
That's true, I did see that. Okay, so do I click on my sheet here? Do I click the great axe, or the damage?
The plus to hit, like the, and then
The hit
like
under hit slash DC.
Yes.
That guy.
Yep, that hits, and go ahead and click the great axe underneath, like on the little screen right there. If you click it, it'll roll damage for you.
Wait, what?
Roll
Oh,
20. Mhm.
Yeah, and roll
Oh,
20.
one.
That's nice.
You're a
Very
barbarian. You are raging. It
So-
doesn't add your rage modifier to that, so be sure to add that.
What's your
Oh.
rage modifier?
It's
Plus 2
Two.
melee damage.
Okay,
Do you have any
so
fates?
it'd be 19.
Yes.
Fates? You do have fates? What fate did you get? If you'd like to share.
Hold on. Is feet the, like, my stone stuff?
No.
Okay. Then no,
wait.
I don't think I
Did
have
you
a
do an
feat.
ability score increase, or did you get like a special ability when you leveled
I'm
up?
pretty
to
sure
that
she did an
four?
ability score increase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so no feet.
Yeah.
Well, you carved into it. It's this thing doesn't feel great whenever you're hitting it because it doesn't feel right. Like you're hitting a ghost almost. But whenever you swung through it, you like laid into it and you like carved out some of its being. So you think you damaged it, and it's like being is kind of shimmering like before this other one is. You definitely think you did some damage to it, though. Do you have a second attack? I think you do, right?
She does.
I do.
You're level 5, right?
Oh, attacks per action, 2.
Yep.
Yes.
So you got. Just go ahead and roll
Gotcha.
again if you want to attack. Yep, that's a hit.
Oh, that's very nice.
Jeez, that's so much damage.
I think
And
that
plus-
shade is non-existent.
And plus 2 more,
Yeah, 14.
14. So yeah, you hit it and it dissipates.
And our
Sweet.
problems just got a lot easier.
As far as for like reactions for like Stone's endurance and stuff, like do I have to state that now,
so-
or do I state that when?
So Stone's endurance is whenever something hits you,
Yeah,
you can use your reaction. You get 1 reaction per round
Or,
to use it.
cool.
So it's only whenever somebody hits you,
Awesome. All right, so that would be my turn, right?
unless you want to move. But if you move out of a threatening space,
Yeah, I
Like-
get an opportunity
Yep.
attack, right?
yeah, okay.
I'm good. I'll fight it next round.
All right, Krampus.
Time to get savage. Oh, by the way, we're blessed too. You didn't need it on your attacks, but if you needed it,
Yeah.
yeah. So my jaws distend as I cast Primal Savagery and bite into yellow over here. I
Okay.
go for whatever is closest to the jugular of a shadow.
I mean, yeah, you jump up and you try to bite it, and you feel it go right through.
6 acid damage.
It doesn't feel like you did much to it, but you feel like it did do some damage to its being. Like some of the shadow disappeared. All right, Qatar.
That's it.
Who's
You want to play?
Does Qatar unequipped his longbow? Is he waiting on that in the shop or something? Is there a
No.
reason why he wouldn't have that?
I have no
probably
idea.
Just because he does that when he's not in combat.
Why?
I know.
Okay, well, he's got a dex bonus of +4. His proficiency is
Just roll.
going-
Yeah, just
Hmm?
roll a d20 and then we'll.
Yeah, he will step. He'll take a couple shots over at. Over on our wizard over here. He'll take 2 shots at red.
Okay.
So that would be a 13.
13 hits.
nice?
Okay. Will it do the damage for me if I click on this? Well,
Yeah.
9 piercing damage with a regular arrow, and then he will shoot again. That'll be at 16 or something.
Yep, hits.
And 7 more damage.
All right.
And
Yeah, these don't feel like they're just kind of going through it, and like it looks like it's taking some of its being along with it, but like it doesn't feel quite right. Like the way he's like shooting these.
Sure. Don't have a lot of great stuff, I think, for him to do with the bonus action, so we'll call it there for Qatar.
Ah, for fuck's sake, my shadow got deleted.
It was. Do you know where
It
it
was,
was?
yeah. It was like yeah, I got it. It's right after Sylvan. Okay, is that all Qatar, or does he want to move?
Not a great reason to move at the moment, and I can't control him, so he'll stay there.
Okay, Sylvan.
Yes. So I would like to swap out of my tower shield to my standard shield if possible.
Yep.
Keeping the mace out. And I will lay into the blue guy here.
All right, go ahead and swing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you hit him pretty hard. Give me damage.
All that damage.
Yeah, he dissipates.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to take my other attack, and I'm going to lay into the green guy.
All right. That hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it takes a big chunk out of it. It seems like your mace is working a lot better against these guys than like whenever you turn, like you see like you're like spinning around looking at people, and it looks like it's working a lot better than the arrows, the great axe that she's using.
How about the firebolt? Fireball.
Kinda, yeah.
Better than that? Oh my goodness.
In a way, it is.
Okay, I am going to take my bonus action to click my heels, my front left and back right feet, hooves,
Yeah.
to activate.
Nice.
To activate my boots.
All
A
right.
little tap tap, and then I'm going to move right here.
They will get an attack.
Actually,
from
no,
up
I'm
here.
sorry. I'm gonna move here. Yeah, he will, right?
Yeah, he will.
So he will have disadvantage on that. Based on the boots.
12 to hit does not hit you, I assume.
Nope.
All right.
Well,
Are
Qatar,
you done?
you've just disabled my ability to cast Firebolt. Fireball at that area. That's fine. I
Yeah.
can still burn stuff.
It's now.
So,
So it's now the Shadow's turn. Okay, this one's going to attack Windsor. The orange one is.
Okay.
can I use my reaction to
Yep.
use Sentinel?
Yeah, you definitely can.
All right, that's what I was waiting for. I
Bam.
will use the mace again.
Sweet.
That does not hit.
Ooh.
Doesn't it
Yeah.
hit? Doesn't it hit? I can't use silvery barbs on this, can I?
No, it has to succeed. Remember,
would it
No,
have
never mind then.
advantage since he's flanked, or does that?
It
not
would
apply
have
to
advantage,
attack
actually.
opportunity?
True.
it would have advantage.
Said what?
You-
Fish that crit.
It would have advantage with length.
Yes.
it would.
All right, here we go. That hits.
Yeah, that would hit.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, you're. It's like your mace is like going through butter for this thing, and it's like not having any problem just swiping through it. It's almost like using an eraser on this ghost creature.
You say
And
that, but it's
That
not.
one
right.
misses you, Windsor. And that guy is going to move up, and he's going to take a swing at you, Sylvan, out with advantage.
Yep.
23 to hit.
That does hit.
You take 10 points of necrotic damage
Mm.
and 4 points of strength damage.
Fuck these guys. They're those
Yeah.
shitters, Frank.
Yep. Yep.
Damn it.
So I just need to track that, right?
Yeah, just track how much you've lost. And this guy is going to attack you.
15's what they need. Tell me if they hit.
22 to hit.
Was it 22 to hit? I cast silvery barbs.
Okay. He misses.
There we go.
Ooh. Who gets advantage?
Yeah, somebody gets an advantage. Who are you gonna give it to?
Wait, so I can give someone advantage? Really?
Yeah, read the second paragraph.
You can choose a different creature you can see within range. The creature has advantage on the next attack roll. Okay. Crumfus, you can have an advantage.
Mhm.
So now you're
Okay.
neutral.
Then the last attack is going to be on Krampus.
Shield.
And
As
he
I hold my
misses.
shield up.
He misses.
Oh.
He just like goes right past your head.
Whew.
And it is Krufus.
Did somebody say fireball? I'm sorry, Sylvan. But I kid. I just launch a firebolt, not a ball. A
Who are you trying to hit?
The one right in front of me.
Okay, the one right in front of you.
10 damage.
Fire. So you need to roll with disadvantage. He's in your melee range.
Yeah, that's why I was like, the green, please, the green.
Yeah. If you want a retcon giving Crumpus advantage,
It's fine.
and Frank allows
He
it.
still hits.
So would we take the second damage?
I'll take the
hit?
10 damage. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. It is still up.
Fuck.
You hit it, and it doesn't feel like fire does very good against whatever these are.
Doesn't do very good? Oh.
No, it doesn't feel like it.
Oh.
You're hitting it with like you hit it with the fireball earlier, and you're like, it's like kind of shook it off even.
I'm very upset by this news.
I think it's because of the magical weapon.
I'm very upset by this news.
Yeah, you're still in melee with this guy.
I end my turn.
Okay. Olive. Windsor, you are up.
Okay.
These things definitely feel weird to hit, but they also... That one disappeared after hitting it twice.
I
So
know.
you definitely could kill them.
I know. I'm debating on if I know there might be some based on the weapon, magic wasn't working. Mace is like bludgeoning damage, right? And then the great axe is cleaving. I don't have anything that has any bludgeoning damage unless I could use the back of my great axe.
I would allow you to do bludgeoning with your great axe if you want to use the side of it.
Yeah, I want to try. I just want to see.
Okay, which one are you hitting?
Orange, please.
All right, go ahead and roll. Yeah, that hits.
Windsor
you can roll
for
again
greatest
with
rolls.
advantage, by the way.
Fish
Oh,
them
yeah,
crits.
just go nat 20 fishing.
With the hit DC.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, even the bludgeoning side of it doesn't feel great.
Okay. That is 11 as well.
Alright. Yeah, it's still shimmering, but you are still chunking away at these guys. Like, it's taking away parts of their, like, body as you're, like, swinging your axe through it.
Did I notice that bludgeoning like attack wasn't very effective?
Yeah, you would notice, like, the difference between your mace and these guys, like, on these guys and how the axe is working. Go ahead and swing again, if you want.
Sweet.
And again.
You do have... Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I clicked the wrong one, but that's fine.
As you hit him, he dissipates.
Nice.
Sweet. I got us, guys.
Yeah, it dissipates, and it is now Crumpus's turn.
All right, Crumpus is gonna bitey bite. I think that's better than any of the spells he would be able to cast. So, at advantage, thank you, Krufus. Let's see.
Yep, that hits.
All right. 13 acid damage. I just bite into the shadow at a height that's comfortable for me.
Crumpus, does it burn? Does it bleed?
Yeah, you hit. You definitely, definitely does not bleed.
I think it bleeds. I think it bleeds.
It burns.
You definitely feel the acid burning away some of the shadow, though. Like, the shadow is disappearing as you're hitting it, biting into it.
Okay. And I saw I saw Sylvan take a hit, so I'll cast a quick healing word his way.
Alright.
And 8
Nice.
healing over to Sylvan.
Thank you.
Welcome. That's it. Qatar.
Alright. Yep, it's Qatar's turn.
Okay, Qatar will go ahead and fire at Red again with his bow.
That's a
Hits?
hit.
Alright. Oh, what the? Well, wait. That would be the halberd is magical. I'm dumb. Well, whatever. I made my decision based on who I see Qatar as. Okay. Still up?
He'd probably shoot anyway.
No. Still
Oh,
up.
no,
is
no,
another
wait.
five.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
It would dissipate.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Who's
we'll
gonna
take
shoot at now?
He'll shoot at green in front of Sylvan.
Okay.
1 moment. Oh, 19. That'll hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. 9. And he'll action surge, so he can shoot a couple more times, because why not? So...
The one up
Hmm?
here, looks like it's barely, like, holding its shape.
He would like to shoot at that one. That would be a 16 with his modifiers. At
That
green.
hits. That
Okay.
hits. You don't need to roll. It's gonna
Okay.
dissipate.
And then he'll take a couple steps back and fire at yellow with his second attack on his action surge.
All right.
Oh, 9.
That misses.
Bing. Okay. No real great bonus action, so that's all Qatar will do.
Yeah. So Sylvan, it's your turn, and there's only one of these left.
Instantly over
Right,
there.
yeah.
Doesn't
So
give.
Silva's gonna move over into a position of advantage.
Yep.
And I'm going to actually pull out my maul instead.
All right.
Put the shield away, put the mace away, pull out the maul, and I'll just wail into him.
All right. Go ahead and swing. That's a hit.
Alright, let me see.
Like butter, you like go from the top to the bottom and just cut it in half as it dissipates and dies.
I wish to collect some of their essence.
I mean, there's nothing really left of them.
I can't collect the essence of shadow. Very
Like,
well.
You're
Can I do an
like
arcana
looking
check?
around on the ground.
Right.
Can I do
How are
an-
you doing, Sylvan? You seem to be the only one that got hurt.
Well, I
Which-
appreciate the healing, but I still feel rather weak.
Weak? How do you mean?
When it touched me, I felt the strength leave my muscles.
How's my arcana check done on this beast? Creature.
I mean, you've heard of these type of creatures before, like shadow type creatures that drains. Like he's saying, he lost strength. You've heard of like creatures that'll sap strength out of people.
I write it down in my book and put a little description of it, a little drawing of it in there. I shut the book. Well,
But it is peace now.
are you all okay?
Combat.
I'm fine. I have
It
the
was
strength to continue.
scary.
I think so.
If we,
And
if
I
we'd like to go
will
on.
click my heels again to deactivate the.
Yeah.
We must make haste.
All right. Let us
Destiny
proceed.
calls us. And-
Indeed.
And
Guys, I really don't like fighting, but I'll do it for you.
Windsor,
As-
you're going to have to steal your disposition. While we would like to avoid combat, it is going to be inevitable that we must fight our enemies in order to defeat them.
You say you don't like fighting, yet you seem to be so good at it.
Well, I was kind of forced
the
into
fuck?
it at a young age.
The hell is going on? What is going on?
I look at
What?
Windsor. I say, me too.
Oh,
What
comrade in
map are we
arms.
on right now?
What?
We're still
What
on,
map are we on right now?
we're on the same map
I'm
to
still
me.
in the tunnel.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I moved it into something else, and I was like, what is going on here?
I tell him, did they take your family too?
No, extreme. I'm so sorry that happened to you, though, presumably. That's really awful.
It's quite alright.
Finn just seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't have weak, weak family.
Yeah. Yeah. I just get this really, like, distant look in my eyes as I just kind of gaze off into the distance. Anyways, we should probably get going, right?
Windsor, I've never asked you. How old are you? You are a very tall, so very much taller than I am. But yet I feel like I probably lived maybe 75 years longer than you. What are you, 5 years old? You look about 5.
No, I'm 20. That's actually very rude. I'm sorry I look
Oh,
so
God,
young,
the
but I
bar's gonna
can't
need to
help
check
it.
IDs.
Oh. Listen, I'm sorry. We hedgehogs, we age more quickly. We hit I was basically as tall as I was ever going to be, around 5 years old.
Oh, that
I-
sounds
I've
really, that's
heard-
really sad.
I've heard of something called puberty that other races go through. We don't have that. We just kind of, as a hedgehog, you know, like, we're just ready to go one day, and all of a sudden you're sexually mature, you don't grow anymore, but you're good. And you're 5 years old, and you're good.
I mean, one day you wake up as a hedgehog and you've like got the ability to control the ants and the bugs, and then you think to yourself, man,
Exactly.
I could use these against my enemies.
What's the average lifespan of a hedgehog?
Oh, I should probably live well over 100. I've probably got a good another 20, 30 years in me.
You're
Okay.
almost an old man. I see.
Oh, yes, I'm very old. I've been around. I predate the Titans landing, which, yes. I don't know a lot before then. I mainly kept to the woods, but I heard things made their way to me when the Titan landed.
Well, do not fear for him, for he is a druid. I'm sure he can reincarnate somehow.
That's crazy. I had a hedgehog when I was little. I didn't speak or anything, but it only lived for like 5 years.
You kept a Lord Crumpus as a pet?
Well, I don't really know if it was a pet. It just kind of existed in my home.
She took care of his kin. What are you trying to insinuate?
I hope you're a good caretaker. You sound very young for that, but fair.
Well, it was my parents thought that it would help me kind of take on responsibility.
Sort of get you out of your spine, so to speak.
Yeah, it didn't work very well.
So are you guys moving ahead? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we're moving
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sylvan, you still feel rather weak.
Yes, I figured.
Is there anything I can
Do
do?
you guys need to rest? Cause you look a little like you've gone through a lot.
No, we need to push ourselves. I'll fight
I'm
through
fine. We should move forward.
Okay,
it. These old
If you're
bones are
sure.
worse.
if you're sure. Okay.
As you're moving ahead, you're like moving up forward, and you're going through the night as you're walking forward, and it's getting exhausting, but a couple hours go by as you're moving up, and the first thing you notice is there's another tunnel up here that goes off to the left.
How's my tracking going on those things? On the
Yeah,
tracks?
you're still tracking it.
Is it-
It's
where did the tracks go?
you can't really tell. Like it's still heading up north. Like you can't tell how long ago it was though. Like it's just you're like looking at metal scrapes on rock.
Or I relay
There's-
this to the party?
Alright.
But yeah, you guys push through the night, and the next day begins as you're a couple more.
I
And there
think...
is a turn.
Yeah, sorry.
Ahead, like as you're like moving up, there's a turn to the left up there, and then nothing. Like it keeps going straight as well.
Can I, like, write this into my map?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. And where does the turn go off to? Which side? Left or right?
Left.
Whereabouts would we be on the map? Oh, there.
Yeah, I just marked it.
So I guess we're going forward still? What do you guys reckon?
Probably, yeah.
Y'all are all about pushing forward.
Yes, let's push ourselves.
Getting awfully tired, but yes, okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're moving on to the next day. As
Yep.
you're moving forward, you first thing you notice is the next day you're like moving through, and a few hours go by, and you hear water up ahead.
Hmm.
You all hear that? Sounds like water.
Yeah. Kind of makes me want to go swimming.
I'm gonna
I
use
think
this
we need to
moment to
refill
take
our
out a
water skin for
ration
sure.
and eat my ration.
Yeah, I'll have another cupcake.
Okay.
I shall have a ration.
As you're moving up forward, you do hear water up ahead, but it sounds like it's pretty far off the distance. But like, for you to be able to hear this like this far away, like you think whatever it is, it's a large amount of water.
You think it's a waterfall? It's really loud, and we're kind of far away still, aren't we?
Like, according to Krampus's map, you're pretty far away from the river. That's for sure.
But it doesn't look like we're that far. But, right? There's a
I
river
mean-
that goes just down that way.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's not like right above you.
Okay. Very well. Well, I guess let's proceed up ahead.
I
Maybe
mean,
we should
we're-
camp at the water source.
Huh?
we're under a mountain. Mountains generally generate some amount of precipitation that comes down the slopes. It could be from the mountain and not the river.
True. So what are you guys suggesting we do at this point?
Why don't we see what's at this source of water? Maybe rest for the day there.
Rest.
Alright.
Surely you jest.
I mean, we could maybe even just take a short rest or something, just to help you guys. You had a long fight.
Fine, we can take a rest. I'm just messing around. Take a long rest at this water area. Why not?
All right, as you're moving forward, you guys get up to. You see off in the distance. You still got your light going. There is a large waterfall.
Called it.
To the right, like going toward the mountain. And it's like going off into like almost like an underground like tunnel that goes off into the left. Almost like it's going toward where the river would go. And it's about 60 foot across. And it goes right through the middle of this, by the way. Like right through the middle of your tunnel.
Wait, so hold on. There's a 60-foot across something that goes through our tunnel.
It's a 60-foot like divot in the ground with water going through it, like through the middle of your.
So there's a chasm.
Yeah, there is a chasm, a small little river chasm.
And is there a bridge going from one to the other?
There is not a bridge.
How
Does it
far
look
across?
like there was a bridge?
60
at
foot.
one point?
And it looks like they're like you can't see the other side right now. Like you're still a little bit back.
And where do the scratch
If you want to
marks
move
go?
up to the river, you can.
Where do the scratch marks go?
It's going toward it.
And do they disappear where the bridge was, or?
Are you moving up to the water? That's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Because you're gonna have to hold. Yeah. So you move up. As you're moving up, you take a look at the water. The water, like as you're getting like actual like light put onto the water now, like the water is murky. It looks like it's nasty. And you can't really see anything in it. And there is a bridge on the other side that looks like it could be lowered.
I don't recommend drinking that water. It looks contaminated, possibly.
Yeah, I think that's a fair guess.
Well, this is-
Sylvan will slowly put his water skin away.
Do we need to cross this river?
Apparently.
Looks like it. Is there any room? I'm assuming there's just walls to the left and right of this chasm.
Yeah, there's walls up to the left and right. To the left, there is a big hole where the water keeps going down the hole.
Said the bridge looked like it could be lowered. Does it look like there's a mechanism to do that?
It's 60 foot across. You don't see it if there's a mechanism. It's probably wherever it is like there's definitely a thing where it looks like it can, but there's no like thing like to crank it down right or near it.
Can I do a magic ritual here and do detect magic if that's okay?
Yep.
I have a really stupid idea.
I will not.
Are you gonna
toss-
throw Crumpus?
I will not let you toss
with
me.
the rope, so
No.
we can pull him back if he doesn't go far enough.
No.
Yeah.
I was
You-
thinking the same thing.
I look at you guys. Have you guys ever wondered if centaurs can fly?
Well, we know I can. What is it, Gruul, right? Gruul did it for me.
Well, hear me out. If we take a rest here, I will be able to fly across in the morning.
Funnily enough, if we take a rest here, I too will be able to fly across in the morning.
Or just you, or whatever. I'm a bit tired.
I don't mind either.
But yes,
So you cast a detect magic.
Yeah.
You're looking around, and as you're looking around, you don't really see much magic. But then you look at the water,
Yeah.
and you get a faint glow. 1, 2, 3, 4 glows near the water. Like the murky water, it's rushing through, but like it feels like there's 4 glows at the bottom of this river. And you can't make out much from it because it's like heavily obscured. But you just get 4 light glows from the bottom.
There's magic down there.
alright.
Do we notice anything like just peculiar about the water?
It is heavily murky and like nobody's like got up and tried to drink it or smell it or anything. But
Is it
I would
frozen?
like to go put my finger in it and test the temperature.
okay, as you're getting closer to it without like putting your hand in there so far, you smell. It smells like dead bodies.
I am turning around and walking back, going, guys, that smells awful.
I think there is some sort of magic at the bottom of this well. I have an idea. I have a mage solution, if you will.
Alright,
Will you indulge me?
I'm listening.
sure.
Okay.
I cast magic missile. I want to hit every one of those magic things with a magic missile. So,
Does magic missile have to be seen? Can you link the spell?
okay, yep.
Oh, I think it was a target you can see. Right.
Yeah, just link the spell for me real quick. I just want to make sure.
Okay, yeah, I thought I could. I'll read it. Thought it did already. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals.
You can't see anything.
Oh, then forget that.
Yeah, you see dots of magic.
I have a more extreme mage solution. If you guys will humor me.
What's the solution?
Sure, I'll bite. What is it?
It's the same solution I've employed before to my other problems.
Fireball?
Yes.
You're gonna just try to, like, set the river on fire?
You sound more and more like guitar every day.
No, you misunderstand. I don't think you quite understand the remedial benefits of Fireball.
Listen, I don't know what
Oh,
you're
no.
saying, but you can't use fire inside water.
I-
Go ahead,
This
cast
is
your improved
crazy.
ignition.
That's not a thing that you can do.
Are you sure about that? I Fireball
I'm
it.
sure about that. You can't.
I
You can't
Fireball
use
it,
fire
was. I Fireball it.
He can't do it. I've never seen it done before.
All right, your little bead of energy goes flying down into the water, and you just like as you're all looking like onward, and you send it down about 20 foot, and just boom, you just like water comes flying out, and you see 4 bodies come like as they're like not flying out, but they're like like the water like opens up for a second because of like how much explosion and concussion, and you can see 4 individuals down there. I will link to you what they somewhat look like.
Oh, and I can see them now. And I've got detect magic on. Yes. Yes. Now you can tell me what magic is on them.
Give me a second. I'm gonna send you a link of kind of what they look like first.
Okay, wonderful. As you can clearly see, the medicinal properties of Fireball clearly have had great benefits to the water.
Okay, so here's what they look like. They look like almost like they have barnacles encrusted into their skin, and they look undead. And they look like they have a starfish that clings to their chin like a beard. And you see rage in their eyes as their eyes go from gray to red.
I think you might have made them a little bit angry.
Like you looking down there and you see one of them doesn't have a jaw, another one will have like the starfish beard. You see another one wearing like an eye patch over both of his eyes.
I'd like to employ more mage solutions. Can I do this?
But they are moving toward you now, so we need to roll initiative.
I would also like to employ mage solutions. Where's the map?
I'm just gonna pull us back to the same map.
Okay.
God damn it, I just fucked up.
Boy, it is later than I thought it was.
Oh yeah, we should probably call it actually for the
Yeah.
night if it's. I think Sylvan, you said you needed to go around this time.
Yeah, I do. I didn't realize how late it was.
No worries.
All right. Well,
Good to
pick
wait in
this up
combat
next week.
for guitar.
Okay.
I can't. If you guys want to go without me, feel free for someone else to play Crumpus. I'm in Utah like through Wednesday through the weekend.
Yep.
So I won't have any available days.
How about
We
we play tomorrow? Or the next day?
Tomorrow, no, because we have a Monday game, right?
Yeah, I have a Monday game.
Tuesday I can do.
Yeah, I'm fine.
How do you feel about Tuesday?
Like, we don't have we can play on Friday, like if need be.
Yeah, we don't
I
have
can
to.
do Tuesday.
Okay. Like I'm fine with Tuesday. We'll set it up
See
for
what Ryan says, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
The 1st of October.
Yup.
Will it be? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're in a nice dark cave with
Oh,
spooky
yeah.
skeletons.
Mhm.
Shadows.
Shadows in the water, instantly fireball them for some strange
Whenever I say
reason.
spooky skeletons, I think of that spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah, you're getting into some undead.
Beautiful. Yeah.
We will continue this next session on probably Tuesday or Friday, whatever. Like if Qatar can play or not.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sounds good to
Thank you
me.
very much for the great games. I really enjoyed it.
Yep, it's been fun.
Yes. See ya.
How long are you
Have
gone
a
for
good
again,
night,
Mark?
guys.
Before you go, you're gone for like 3 weeks, aren't you?
So I am gone next week. The week after, I will be around for stuff. The week after that, I believe I am gone again from Wednesday through the weekend.
Yeah.
But let me double check my calendar.
So you're just gone basically for the Wednesday until the next Wednesday, essentially, and then you're back for another
Oh.
week.
So next week I'm gone Wednesday through the weekend through Tuesday, so I'll miss our Monday game the week after next, Frank. Then the week after that, I'm actually free. I should be free as long as we do stuff on Friday. I do have work stuff all day Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but as long as we do Friday stuff, I am free. And then
So
Mhm.
the 4th you're busy, 11th you're free, the 18th you're busy. Or you're not busy, or
Not busy on the 18th.
okay, so just the 4th then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I
You're
would.
enjoying your getting into the Dragool area.
Yeah. It's fun.
I'm really enjoying employing Mage Solutions. I'm glad you're right there with me with this one. Fireball,
Solutions are
fireball,
awesome.
fireball, fireball. Oh baby! Even getting that like extra D10 on the what is it? The fire bolt's pretty good as well.
Good times.
So what do you reckon, Mark? When do you reckon we should peel off and try and help the caravan? I think like we seem to be heading north, and roughly that seems to be, the right direction of the caravan. You know, we seem to be going parallel to where we need to be going at least.
We do. It does seem to be parallel. Honestly, at any point in time, this is. I mean, I don't. This is an interesting plot hook. I don't know how long we can keep it up. If I'm, like, brutally honest, I do feel very much like we are really in enemy territory in an area where we are not very safe, and it's going to be difficult to catch Grimu, capture him, and, like, or let's be
That's
honest,
practically
kill him.
impossible. It's
'Cause
impossible.
capturing is probably not possible, right?
I
And,
don't.
yeah, and then
I don't
getting
even
out.
think it's possible we kill him at where we're at right now, because like he'll
I
be in a
agree. It
fortress.
seems
Sylvan's
yes.
Sylvan's very gung ho to like attack him, but I think the best we can do is find out where he went.
right. Yeah, that's fair.
If we caught him on his own, then maybe we could give him a whirl. But like him with 20 guards and like Lanoon essentially, that's fucked up.
Right.
Unless these guards are peasants, I can fireball them like. Pew, pew.
I mean, I did specifically tell you that Mac, her brother, went with them.
Yeah, I know. I did mention that he had a Lanoon with him.
Or a Bagel, like same level as Meagle. She was her brother. They were the exact same rank.
Right, but no. So hold on. Meagle was weak, as referred to by Lanoon, right? So so wouldn't Mac be as strong as Lanoon then, who considers Meagle weak?
You could guess that.
If it's even if it's the same level as like her brother, that's still, I don't know. Maybe we can do it if that's the case. What do you think, Mark?
We can certainly attempt it. I'm always willing to try. We've got a 5th party member now, and we are pretty rad.
That's true.
Down 2 fireballs. Down 2 fireballs. We need a long rest before we take Rumu. Absolutely, but with
I don't think he has very many
Mage-
spells left at all, though.
No, well, I have quite a few spell slots left. I've used wait, no, it would have been 2, sorry. I've used 2 first level spells, 1 second level spell, and I've got 1 third level. I've used 1 out of my spell slots left for my 3rd. That's because I've used my Pearl and my
fair.
recovery to just
about that.
claw those spells back.
Yup.
And I think in the dawn of the next morning I can use the Pearl again. I'll just keep firing up that Pearl to give me that beautiful spell back.
Woo!
Let's go.
Uh,
Fireballs for days.
no, I can't remember. Does the pearl require you to take a rest?
No.
Oh, okay. No, it could be used in.
No, it is
Dawn,
just
actually.
every
Are
dawn.
you are you
Or-
sure?
While a
every
pearl
dawn,
is on your
sure.
person, you can use an action to speak its command to regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot was a 4th or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. Once you use the pearl, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
So it's not technically a long rest required, but it's only once per day.
Yes.
Yeah. And you guys have been forced marching, and it's about to get a lot harder for your con saves.
No, that's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fine. I think we've found the fortress anyway. I'm pretty
We
sure this
seem
is
to
it.
have.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Alright,
like
but,
Gavin.
I am tired. I've been out all weekend and stuff. Had a late night last night. I'm probably going to head off now.
Can you,
All right, I'm gonna be right back.
Uh,
I'm gonna be back in like 10
Was
minutes.
can you announce a time in the chat for our next one as well?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, wonderful.
All right. Thank you, gents. It's been fun playing.
Thank you.